pistol get sparky. Movie got shooter got, yeah, meet at the marquee. Whoa. Fast car, whoa. It go a mile a minute. No, movie got signed to living. Yeah, you know it's time for cinema. Yeah. Bitch, what's a cinnamon? Tell your partner cinnamon. Bitch, what's a movie man? MP40 doing man. Tell them keep it cinema. Tell them keep it cinema.
Movie guys on deck, movie guys on set. Boy, we can set the stage and shoot it out for real, but I ain't seen an iPad yet. Wait, box with us to be a last fight. Going Jim Carrey with the mask like. I've been making movies since a past life. Everybody asking what is that like. Last critic in the fast clinic. Bag on me, but it's stacks in it. Me and Quad going cinema from the intro until the last minute. Super Saiyan, I don't have limits. Run the game like the Flash with it. Get fly, get the money, then run it back. That's the last tenant. Movie guys on your screen, make the fans all scream. Your girl came through, said she wanna join the scene. X-rated Maxine, pitch black, got the vision still. Making moves, have to sit them still. Beef with us, you better be for real. Either cut the check or I'ma clutch it still.
Cut the malarkey, that pistol get sparky. Movie got shooter got, yeah, meet at the marquee. Fast car, it go a mile a minute. Movie got signed to living. You know it's time for cinema. Whoa.
No, you don't hear about it, bro.
Say that shit for delayed takes, bro.
I
don't want to hear that shit.
The bloodline. Oops.
Niggas spit in each other's mouth and becoming a bloodline. I'm good. I don't want to be in it.
You a Saturday movie guys, nigga.
You guys watching wrestling as grown men.
I don't.
You guys watching wrestling as grown men have Arrested Development. There, I said it.
We have that same. We putting that same shit on the anime niggas too.
I watch anime. I don't watch that. Anime is a cartoon with a story, middle, beginning, and end. Y'all are watching men fake receiving punches. Are we serious? And then when you see the fake punch, you go, ooh. Nigga, no, we're not the same.
15-foot ladder and tell me that's fake, bro.
We're not the same. I climbed 15 ladders for a living, nigga.
You did not jump off the ladder into the fucking tables. You ain't do that. You didn't.
So you stop moving the. Versus, you ain't never climbed the ladder. I climbed a job. Oh, you ain't never jumped off the ladder onto a patch of grass 40 feet away, nigga. What have you ever? When is the last time you raised your knee above your waist?
Yesterday, nigga. Now what?
What, to sit on the toilet?
He putting his leg behind his head.
Yeah, like what the hell? Nigga only put his leg up when he in Amazon position.
Okay, you didn't put in the work.
You receive Amazon position 3 times a week. Let's talk about it.
Have you tried the 4-in-1 sticks from Little Caesars yet?
Oh hell yeah, I've been day one.
This nigga said hell yeah, fat ass nigga.
I just saw after that. I didn't even know they had that.
Never better shape than me.
Alex ran a marathon.
When the fastest you can run? What's the fastest you can run a mile?
2 seconds flat.
That's some shit. Hey, Alex, that's some shit. Ishmael
coming up with war stories for 2 seconds flat.
That's what.
Yeah. Oh, I can go backflip right now. I just don't feel like it.
I run a mile.
I mean, we could race. I could beat you like Red Pig, you know.
Bro, Mafia, I'm telling you, I could run a mile in less than 7 minutes.
That's not true.
I would beat that.
What are you talking about? I casually run 7.5 minute miles. If I sprint it, nigga, of course I'm gonna be under 7 minutes. That's not even sprinting.
Brother, you didn't make it.
7.5 is just a consistent run. That's not sprinting.
You didn't put in enough work, bro.
You know what? 90% of this podcast can't even 90% of this podcast can't even remember the last time they ran full speed if it wasn't to like get something out the fridge. So I don't think we should talk about that.
Hey, listen, I showed King. You know what? That's fine. Hey, you know what? I showed King when that's fine. Know what I mean?
Y'all niggas don't know what your body can do, and if you were being chased by Freddie Mercury or Freddie Myers or whatever the fuck these niggas are, y'all would die.
Listen,
I've been running since 2018.
I heard that stimulus served you well during the war when you get drafted, brother.
The stimulus serves me well. I'm out of the draft age. I'm 20. I'm 28. I'm an old head. I can't get drafted.
Nah, they pushed this shit up.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nah, the draft age is different from the enlisted age.
Right, you good, brother. Go ahead, boot it up and shoot it up.
Yo, I'll run a mile for some ice cream.
Hey, they gonna put you in the same unit as Tick.
These are the sloppy niggas y'all got me arguing. God damn
it. Yeah. Richard.
Yo, Wani, they give you Mafia guard a talent acquisition position? You gave him an HR position? Mafia Quad. I didn't know Mafia Quad worked in the talent acquisition department.
Oh yeah, did we get a new member? What the hell?
Yeah, that's what
I was here last time.
There's 2
Bro,
pods
what
in
you
a row
doing
now,
in
right?
No,
Yeah, that's
Burn
2 pods.
came to battle Judas about the drama.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, they came to fight. Okay.
No,
No,
he
I
don't
didn't
get to
come
say
to
nothing.
fight.
I'm on his ass tonight too. Pause.
Yeah.
That birthday red pig.
Happy birthday, Red Peg.
No,
Fuck you, because
fuck that
when I
nigga.
do this, y'all
Fuck
niggas
that
say
nigga and his
care about the
birthday.
That
podcast,
birthday
so
red
it is
pig.
what it is.
Happy birthday, Red Bussy.
That is true. Yeah, Alice be
Happy birthday.
When do we have podcasts on Wednesdays? Let me know. Y'all let me know something. No, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. Let me know when we have podcasts on Wednesdays.
I didn't know. So hold up. Is that standard now, Wani? If it's your birthday, you get the day off. You get PTO on your birthday.
Yeah, it depends your ranking. You know.
Honestly, it really shouldn't be found in the members.
Contribute to the podcast, so it don't matter anyway. That nigga don't watch no movie.
How? But I'm not. Hold on. My evergreen content that I've uploaded to the page, it nullified all that because you niggas have not done no. I've been waiting for somebody to do it. Yeah. I think I might do a psyop. You know, probably a biopic about this series. I ain't seen nobody do any type of content. So yeah, I've paid my way in. I paid my way in full.
Well, you haven't.
And I'm worth my weight in gold.
It's called OnlyFans. He's been doing content.
I never promised anything.
Mafia Quad read comics butt naked in a bucket hat on OnlyFans. Y'all tap in. Yes.
With a soft dick.
Facts. Bro, imagine paying for OnlyFans and the dick never got hard. It's just a gummy.
Yeah,
you just wasted $20.
Hello.
He definitely a $5.99 piece. He not getting 20 out of me. I have not. Woo!
Special guest appearance by Tyrek. Episode 100. Tyrek is back.
Yes.
Bro, we can like chat GPT this low key, for real. Like we can just use AI for this. All right, I'll do it right now.
Jack Moon just say you muted, Wani.
I'm gonna pull the part up in the background. Hold on.
He literally just said that just now. It popped up across my shit.
Wait, is it really muted yet?
I'm gonna pull the part up right now in the background. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Jag is trolling. Don't listen to him.
Wait, is it really muted yet?
I'm gonna pull the part up right now in the background. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Jack is a Mossad agent.
Oh, you good one time? Hey, one time you good? We got audio. I hear saying everybody. Hold on. One time, go ahead and talk for a little bit.
Up, Alex. Up. Turn me up. My. That's a deep cut
good?
if you know.
You know.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Wait, talk. I didn't hear no slurping sounds. Talk again, Burn Fire.
Am I good?
I'm just hearing slurping sounds. Can y'all hear Burn Fire?
Am I good?
Oh, I heard him.
Yo.
Look, I'm using Discord on my phone, so if it sounds bad, I'm sorry.
No, you sound great. I love you.
He's at his granny house. She has to listen to all this bullshit. I'm trying to check out the YouTube right now.
I am currently in my Nissan Altima 2025 SR.
Whoa, who told you to flex on us though?
Hold up. Say something on him. Yeah, no, it's you muted on the YouTube for real.
We gotta cancel the pod, man. God damn it. Close OBS and reopen this motherfucker.
It's just crazy because his thing is flashing green, but
yeah, it's flashing green. There's just no audio coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Correct. Give 1 second, y'all. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but we will resume this podcast in just a moment.
This is your
Chat,
Captain
let us know.
Kiso checking in.
Yeah, this is Captain Kiso speaking.
Okay, how about now? Y'all should be able to hear me now. I don't know why that
let's
shit
check.
wasn't working, but y'all should be able to hear me now. In the,
This is your Captain
live
Kiso.
stream. All right,
All right,
let me,
Martin, you're good now. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. We hear you now, Martin. We got audio for you.
all right, but yeah, let me know. So let me know how the mic sound, if I need to adjust anything or the volume or whatever.
Yeah, you good, you good. We all good.
All right, so yeah, episode 80. We close to 100, y'all. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. As far as what we have on the docket today, we do have some topics. For those that don't know, this past week we had Cinemacon. It's essentially a yearly showcase they do for movie theater owners and the media to basically just talk about the upcoming films for this summer and the rest of the year. It's pretty much designed to let theater owners know essentially what they're going to be showcasing at their theaters. Gets them excited. They talk about, marketing and all types of stuff. It's not really open to the public, but with the media being there, we usually get some news out of it. So there was a lot of news this past week with Cinemacon. A lot of trailers were shown exclusively for the people there. We don't get to see the trailers for now, but a lot of them in their reporting described some of the things that happened in the trailers, and we'll probably be seeing some of those within the next few months, slowly, depending on how soon those particular movies are coming out. So, but yeah, I do have some.
How many
some news.
subscribers do we need to
Hey,
get
one time,
media?
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I just got a text from Kevin Feige. He said that this December is going to be marvelous.
Kevin Feige text you.
He said, Kiso, tell Ray, this December is going to be marvelous.
I think what's even grosser is him calling Wonton Ray. That's
Yeah,
even
he said
gross.
so, yeah.
Tell Quan that his Christmas will be marvelous.
Hey man, you tell Kevin Feige that we don't give a fuck. We on that Doom, baby.
I got you. I let him know right away.
Hey, I want to say this. Saw that Dune trailer. That shit did not hype me up. I know it's gonna be a good movie, but that trailer did nothing for me.
Boo him.
Man.
Ooh, we're hyping up
This
Zendaya.
dude, bro. What?
Alex.
Hey, regardless, man. You know what? That's why he's got a PTO now.
Some people,
Exactly
people call me a hipster. Other people just call me a fucking real one. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to the movie though.
In my book.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie.
Hey, question. What did you think of Zendaya? The drama?
We don't get to it. We don't get to it. Yeah, we don't get to it.
What happens when we bring new niggas mafia?
Hey, Kevin Feige just texted me. He said, "Burn fires, shove it, nigga."
All right. Yeah. So that's on the docket as far as topics. I got CinemaCon news. We got some news about layoffs. Disney has some layoffs this past week. We'll talk about that briefly. But yeah, mostly just CinemaCon, and then some new film announcements, and then obviously we do have some reviews for y'all. The Mummy came out this past week. It's not the Brendan Fraser Mummy. This is a different
Evil Dead knockoff.
Yeah, it's actually by the director that did the last Evil Dead movie in 2023. He made a Mummy movie, so that's out this week. And then last week, the drama came out, and so Alex saw it. I think Mafia saw it. I think Saint might have seen it too.
Burn fire saw it.
We reviewed it on the last pod. Alex was here to give his review.
Wait, guys. So speaking of that movie con shit, like, y'all really don't want to link up one day and try to go see a festival or nothing, Sundance, nothing? Y'all don't want to try to plan that?
They just had a film festival, the E-Ball Film Festival, like 2 weeks ago. And I was
talking
gonna
about
buy
when two niggas was fighting that? Was that where they was fighting?
Yeah, in E-Ball. That's what a film festival is at.
Yeah. Fighting at the film festival is crazy.
There's a few different ones.
Can y'all hear me?
There's one in Texas too. It already happened this year, but they do South by Southwest Film Festival in Austin, I believe. There's a lot of different ones, so we'll see.
I think that'd be great. I mean, Weapon Wheel ain't even done a big meetup at a game and shit. We can at least do that. You know what I'm saying?
That would make a great content. Do a live podcast from
I think a lot of these joints,
I got lapel mics. I got a nice camera. We'd have the footage and audio covered.
I think a lot of these joints though,
POV content.
They're not open to the public, so we'd have to submit a request.
Bro, we can do it, bro. Yeah. Listen, me and Saint, since y'all niggas don't. Actually, we need to put fucking BT. That nigga's a salesman by trade, or not a salesman, a marketing guru by trade.
I actually work for a media company, so I could, but it's like media for like AI and shit like that. But I could probably try to finesse a media pass and say, hey, we're trying to see how AI is being leveraged to enhance the viewing experience, and try to use that to leverage a media pass.
So what we doing, boys?
I might be able to pull something like that off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down. Well, I want to.
And I got a camera, so it ain't. Like say, yeah, we have camera. We got, we're here. Yeah. We got our stuff.
Movie reviews, JOIs.
Yeah, jerk off his strap. Hey yo, the JOIs. We just got a mid interview. We just gotta ask the person just a tip and see what they say, and then walk off. Interview over. All right, now just a tip. Pull it out. Put it back in.
We gotta start botting views and subs so we can get passes to some of these premieres and shit.
My pride won't let us do that. You know what's funny? Within our first 10 episodes, Wani was trying to. I said, nah, we got to get it the legit way, bro. We got to get it the legit way. So we actually never ended up doing
it. The algorithm. That's how you break into the algorithm.
All right, y'all. Well, we can go ahead and get started. Let me pull up my because there's a lot of notes I got for this damn Cinemacon shit.
Hey, if you need help one time, I got you too, because I got like a bunch of notes. Because I figured that you might need help, so I got notes too, just in case you need me.
This nigga trying to get employee of the month and shit.
Right, Potter of the
black
month.
Man trying to handle the black man, huh? Oh my gosh.
He not black.
That's right. I forgot. BT's not
BT
black.
Cuban.
That's right.
Nah, I'm not Cuban. Get that's racist. That's racist.
How is that racist? You light skinned man with a buzz cut
and green eyes.
I'm handsome. If that makes me Cuban.
Now that's racist because you think all handsome men are Cuban.
That's crazy. Yeah, right. Dang,
that's racist.
Hey, we own people, man.
I mean, I guess I am Cuban since I'm handsome.
Right? I guess I'm suave.
Well, piece of shit. Let's run down some quick intros. So we got obviously we got the main cast in here: Mafia, Buck, Saint, Alex is in here. Larry told me he needed the day off, man. He'd been working hard all week. He said he needed to rest and relax.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all about Larry yet, but one time,
I already saw it, but you know what?
You already see?
Wait. Is it a certain Discord?
Hey, listen, but my hands are up. My hands are up. I can't.
Wow.
My hands are up. You know what I mean? Where my hands are up. Send them.
Nah, but y'all love it over there though. I hope he enjoys his new unemployment check he'll be getting.
Yeah, Larry, he's still fairly new. I mean, he just
barely
on the
PTO yet.
What's the thing?
Nigga still in 90-day probation.
90 days.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Technically, his 90 days has passed a couple weeks ago. Now that we're in April, he got a little bit of PTO, but he's pushing it. Let's just say that. But man, he's been working hard all week, man. So I gave him a day off. Red Pig, obviously, like I said, it's his birthday, so we let him take the night off as well, so he can celebrate it and go watch the movie.
He the birthday.
He doing his job.
He said he still might pop up. He said he still might pop up after the movie.
We got Burn Fire in here again. He was here last week to review the drama. He's going to discuss that again with Alex.
I didn't say I would. I'm just here.
So no.
Nigga said I didn't say I was going to contribute.
And then obviously we got our guy Kiso in the building, man. Kiso, as y'all know, is a huge Marvel fan. He's been waiting to talk about these recent developments for Avengers Doomsday and Cinemacon. So
Kiso and guac, you need an extra $2.99. You want Kiso on your burrito.
Hey man, what's going on? It's your boy Kiso, friend of the show, friend of movie guys. Glad to be here. Excited to talk about Cinemacon. Excited to give a different perspective on these Disney layoffs. I know BT and Saint, they're offering their perspective. I'm going to offer counter perspective, from a business sense. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
I'm glad to be here, guys. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.
You're dumb.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's start with this.
Saint been playing this all week.
I know he has,
Yeah.
right? Saint been that guy on Planet Fitness Disney hit camp all week.
Well, let's start with this, y'all. We'll talk about the recent Disney layoffs. So one of the things that came out during this week, Disney as a whole has gone through layoffs in a couple of different divisions. From what I read, I think they said over 1,000 or around 1,000 employees total were laid off this past week. The main two things that kind of came out with this news is Disney has laid off its entire home entertainment team. So basically, their team that's responsible for handling the physical media, DVDs, Blu-rays, they laid off that entire team. Now, we did discuss a while back, Disney has a deal in place with Sony to produce and manufacture Disney's physical media. So I'm assuming that's part of the reason they decided to do this. But a lot of people, including Saint, are concerned, understandably, that this is not a good sign as far as physical media goes. And then on top of that, Marvel Studios also had layoffs. They said nearly the entire visual development team was let go. And so that includes people like the people that make the storyboards and the art concept drawings. One of them even tweeted, it was a guy who worked on Fantastic Four. He did a lot of the art, concept art for the movie before they filmed. They let him go, and he in his tweet he said it was ironic because when he went to his HR meeting about being laid off, in that conference room there's a mural of his art. So they have his art displayed in the conference room where he was laid off.
Oh, you talking about? I saw the tweet, the one with the Loki mural,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's
So
fucked up.
it says a lot of them were there for over a decade, and they basically only have a skeleton crew left, whose only responsibility is to hire people on a per project basis. So basically contractors, no like long-term employees.
Right.
But yeah, what are y'all thoughts on them laying off the home entertainment team and then the visual development team at Marvel?
Let me dive in this first, bro, because
nigga.
I got a different perspective just because I've been watching a lot of the physical media that's been put out by Disney, and my main thing of being concerned about it is the quality of it has been really, really good because you got the Tron Legacy and the original Tron, the 80s Tron, and like the restoration is phenomenal. Like it's top tier. You've gotten Tombstone, this a bunch of films, Lilo and Stitch, Emperor's New Groove. Like I can go on with the list, but a main issue though is, and it's not just Disney, it's also Sony as well, and they're the ones that been in charge of the things of all the release for physical media, but a lot of them have been like super limited or just like botched releases, and then you end up having resellers stepping in and just price gouging everything, and then it's to the point where all right, the actual consumers and collectors are not even getting these items, and when you get rid of that whole department, it makes me wonder like, okay, who's gonna like correspond the releases moving forward, like because you don't have two teams working on that, and I get like trying to on a business standpoint to consolidate that and not have to waste the money resourcing that, but it's like as a collector, it's not good. I don't think physical media is going to be like completely done, but the way it's been very limited, and it can get worse at that point, and that's very concerning. And let alone laying off multiple departments, it's like all right, they pull in a Sony where they just drop a bunch of bad news and people kind of just look over it, and it's not a good look, bro. Especially when Disney's been making all this money and price hike and everything, and I don't know if people also notice too that to give streaming services a benefit of the doubt. Um, Dolby, not Dolby Vision. What is it, Wonton? It's a whole nother thing with Dolby that they're charging. The fuck is it called? Like AV something. But they got another feature, and I know that costs money too, so a lot of consumers are having to pay for that. But you already know, getting rid of the home department is kind of like how Microsoft got rid of their physical media team, and they're all focusing on streaming services, and that's just not good overall for consumers, especially when it's been proven every year that physical media is growing. But yeah, that's my thoughts overall on all of this.
Why do you think?
So
Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. Going back to the physical media thing, wasn't that on the rise recently? Like, just in general.
Yes, that people have tried to put out, and I honestly think it's been a lot of the big head companies that have been putting out, oh, physical media is dying, people are going digital, when it's really been the opposite for a while. Like, yeah, it's people are noticing now because it's been like a trend with my generation, Gen Z and whatnot, of going to actual physical stores that have like vinyls and CDs and everything's just like coming. Even VHS is back and big name retailers are selling it, but it's been like this negative narrative that like, oh, physical media is not doing it when it's the opposite. Like it
I mean, can you really blame them if they've been taking shit out of the stores? Like when I go to Walmart, I remember there was one viral picture, not even a picture. Best Buy made a statement that they were getting rid of their whole DVD section, didn't they? Or am I tripping?
Well, here's the thing with
Target
that.
did, and Best Buy too.
Well, Target they didn't make an announcement. They just
did it.
Slowly got rid of it. And what they do is when it's like holiday time, that's when they start doing physical media because people will just buy them up. Walmart still does physical media. It's not.
Man, Walmart be having shit like the Grand Lampoon's Christmas. They be having old ass movies like.
No, they have new releases. You can look at countless people in the community. They go on a weekly or even a daily basis on new releases, retro releases, and whatnot. Best Buy, even them, they kind of, I won't say they backtrack, but they pull what Disney is done, and that what makes me concerned. They have third party sellers on their website, kind of like Walmart or Amazon, that sell physical media on that site. So it's one of those things where I get it on that business standpoint, but it's like you don't need to be killing it off when clearly there's a fan base and
they're making money.
On top of that, they're charging us more as physical media collectors. It's like a standard now where 4Ks are $35 or $40. Steelbooks are $50 to $60. And guess what? People complain, and then people I always see on Reddit in the community, oh, I'm tired of this of being in this community and being upcharged. But listen, they sell out every time. Even with me saying how they botched multiple releases like Tombstone and which was under Disney, right? It sold out. You had like Night of the Living Dead, it sold out, and that shit was like $60. Even Predator Badlands, that sold out, and that was, I believe, that was $60. I think I paid that much, like 60. Even the Deadpool, that was like $70 or $80 when I paid. People buy it, bro. It's not a dead hobby at all. It clearly is making money.
Yeah, I mean, just to speak on a little bit, when this news first came out, the physical media part in particular, initially I wasn't really worried just because, like I said, the Sony deal was in place, so I know Disney is still making physical media. They're just basically letting Sony take care of it. But I do see the points that Saint has been making, and I see the concern. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where Disney's been going through a lot of changes recently. I mean, they got a new CEO recently, or they're about to. I can't remember if it already happened or not.
Yeah, they got two new CEO and a COO, I think. One controls like the park and whatnot, and others like more of like the day-to-day operations of everything.
Yeah, so it's just been a lot of changes, and I was actually reading about it when I was looking up, information for the topics and stuff, and there's just a lot of changes in general with the film and TV business going on right now. So I don't know, man. I don't know what this means for the future, but I will say it seems like physical media is still being championed by a good amount of people. So I'm hopeful that it'll continue to be that way. But because me
How do y'all
personally,
feel?
I like collecting. It's one of those things like I don't really collect anything. I'm not really big on a collector. I never really have been a big collector of things. Obviously I'm a gamer, but I've never even been a big collector of games. But when it comes to movies, that's just something that I've always liked. I like having physical movies. I like seeing the covers. I like being able to pick it off the shelf, play it whenever I want to,
Same
not
here.
having to worry about which streaming platform is it on or yada yada. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I feel. But Alex, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, well, how do y'all feel about? Do y'all like that third-party companies are creating these steel books and collector's items, or would y'all rather the Paramounts and Disney's be the ones to procure those? The majority of that.
I don't care who makes. I don't care who makes it, as long as it's being made.
Yeah,
I
I kind of
care
feel the same.
because the third parties. I don't know if y'all always see. There's different companies that do steel books and re-releases. They did one for Kill Bill. I want to say like a week or two ago. Same with the Spider-Man Sam Raimi series. And them shits, they charge like $80-$100 for them shits, and that's just a nasty like kind of like issue in
I mean, if
itself.
it came with an action figure or some shit.
No, it's got cool artwork, right? You know, the exclusive artwork, but
$100, that motherfucker needs to come with a poster or something, bro.
yeah, nah. And then and that's also a thing. You have people that are keeping us alive with Arrow Films. Shout out to them. They done some really good 4Ks. But I
Who the
will
people that
admit them
Jack be
being
using?
yeah. The TMNT, that was the one that
That's Aerofilm.
yeah. And it's a
Okay.
really good, but like a issue too is, and I get it, people are gonna pay for it. I'm one of those people. They overprice stuff, and then you see like months later, here's the sell for all the Arrow films. Whereas like they do this fake limited stuff, and it's like, don't make it limited per se. Just do a certain amount of a print, and then okay, once it's done, it's done. Like
But y'all don't think that maybe they only get allowed a certain amount? Like, say if they do a Incredibles 1 limited run series, Pixar may only give them y'all can only print 2,000 copies. Like,
oh no, that's not what I'm arguing. I'm saying
okay.
So prime example, you had in Scream Factor, I want to say, yeah, I think it was Scream Factor. They shut down and they merged with Groove or Grub. I don't know if you ever use that site, and that's owned by Universal, if I'm not mistaken. I've been shopping with them for a minute. I want to say like, yeah, when 4Ks first came out, that's when I discovered them. But yeah, they merged over and they had the Friday the 13th, the Jason set. And it was only through them. They're the only ones that had that Pacific Blu-ray set. And it's been out for probably like almost a decade, right? But once that site merged, they were like, "Hey, that's it of the print, and we're not printing no more." I'm cool with something like that. What Arrow was doing is they say limited, and it's not just them. A lot of prime examples, Sony. Don't you see that they always say this collector's edition is a limited, and then you look and it's on sale like 4 months later?
Yeah,
That means it didn't sell. I mean, that means that the limited edition they had didn't sell.
They're never limited. That's my thing. Just don't.
You're saying artificial scarcity.
Yeah, that's what Jack just said in chat.
Okay.
Too. Jack said they be doing that. They be underproducing, or
I mean, yeah, they do that with shoes. They do it with everything.
Or they'll lie and say
Shoes
like,
is kind of different because, like, okay, that's like a whole separate market in itself, right? Like a resale market, and you could say,
but as a company, you're not seeing none of that resale, so you shouldn't even give a fuck about resale. You should supply what you know that your fan base want.
yeah.
You don't make nothing. Nike don't make nothing by me selling you $250 pair of shoes, and somebody else made $1,500 off of them. Unless, and I think that was a scam where the girl, I mean, this is a whole different topic, but the woman's son was like backdooring, securing like 500 pairs of a shoe and reselling them. But anyway, I don't think nothing like that going on.
That happens in this industry slightly. That's why I say it's concerning that, okay, now there's not a team working with Sony on these Disney releases because they already were doing like they weren't like Arrow where it's like they're faking the limited. No, it was shit where it'd be sold out for months because they didn't put out enough, and then it causes an issue where resellers are selling a $40 steelbook for like $100, $200, like, it's just so complicated. This is I get it from like a business standpoint, but if you don't have another team working with Sony, that's not good on the consumer at the end of the day.
Gotcha. Well,
All right, man. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't expect this to be the end of the layoffs, but we'll see what happens.
It's probably not, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at the layoffs. All right, listen, y'all said, and this speaking from like the Marvel, side where they laid off, the production people and all that.
Yeah, it's spooky.
We all said that we wanted them to cut down on production. We want them to, make things, not release so many film and TV shows per year, because there was a drop in quality.
Right.
So naturally, if there's a drop in quality, we don't need that many. If there's a drop in what we're releasing, then we don't need all y'all. Since we don't have since we don't have things for y'all to work on, or at least things for that amount of people to work on. I read the Forbes article. Shout out to Forbes. They said sources familiar with the layoffs say this was largely due to the previously announced reduction in the Marvel Studios production slate, along with the general cost cutting and workforce reductions announced by Disney.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's right there. Like, hey, we're not making as many movie and TV shows anymore. So that way we can focus on quality. Like we're trying to get back to. So,
I thought
Do you
I
think
thought
the quality has stepped up? And my fault. Go ahead, my fault.
I like Fantastic
no,
Four.
I was just responding to Keith. So I thought they had already started this whole process years ago of cutting back.
After Thor: Love and Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, but of
Floating
course,
head.
things still had to come out. Like the existing projects and TV shows still had to get out the door, and not at the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so
I'm just thinking if you saying you were gonna cut back on that so I could bring back quality, then these people should have been fired a long time ago. So it seems
well,
kind
they
of
probably had
Yeah.
existing things to
or why do they have to
finish
get
up.
fired? Why do they have to get
And
fired? How about
right
stop spreading?
before your biggest
spread-
Marvel movies, your 3 biggest Marvel movies are about to come out, and a mystery movie. So 4.
Well,
I mean,
why
no,
fire
no.
and just center them on a project at a time? Stop trying to do 40
I will
TV
say this.
shows and
The
10
Forbes
movies in a
article
year.
did continue on. So the Forbes article did continue on. It said that
Uh-huh.
some of the visual development artists will transition from full-time to contractor status on a per
Gotcha.
project basis. So
Okay.
a lot of them probably still there, but they're just not full-time employees anymore. They're contractors now.
And this not including the third party people they have, like the animators, the
Exactly.
companies they hire, right?
No. So this is strictly for the Marvel, the Marvel Studios and production.
Gotcha. So I know that's the whole process where they.
I mean, I
hire
know it
them.
sucks. I hate people lose their jobs. I hate it. You got parents and all that stuff. Me as a parent, I sympathize with that. But at the same time, this is the price we pay when we say, hey, y'all should put out less movies, tighten things up. Okay, we'll put out less movies, but that means that we got to cut costs somewhere. And as we all know, the first thing to go is the workers, the employers and employees.
I just don't see how less movies equates less hands to make better quality. It'd be different if like all these movies they was coming out was just fire and bangers, and hey, it's just costing us way too much money to keep giving you all this heat, so we got to cut back. The movies weren't even good.
Yeah.
So if anything, you need to say, hey, we gonna restructure and say instead of a team of, I'm gonna just give a number, instead of a team of 2,000 per movie, 6,000 on the next Avengers movie. Get these animators, get these prop designers, costume to this shit been looking like it's been running on a skeleton crew for the past few Marvel movies. Like I think the last Marvel movie I watched was that fucking Captain American one. Terrible.
Captain Negro.
Terrible.
Yeah,
the one with the Red Hulk.
Oh,
Terrible CGI. Terrible directing. Boring. Terrible pacing. Like, come on, bro. Like making less mediocre movies is not gonna fix this.
Yeah, I think that's different just because that was just a lot of rewrites and like
There were a lot of rewrites, and that was also
what I
part
mean,
of that was during
management
COVID too, right?
Yeah, it was. So
Yeah.
that's a little
Then
bit
that shit
different.
should have went straight to.
But I will say it's not just that, and I like the movie, but it's not just that one. You look at like Deadpool and Wolverine. There's moments where it's like, okay, the CGI looks a little bit janky, but like
Yeah, some of the
it,
end,
it
yeah, I
was
need to talk about.
serviceable and it was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining, but you can tell like the last one where
But Saint, wasn't that
visually.
more of Ryan Reynolds things than Marvel?
No. I'm not talking about like the writing or anything like Ryan Reynolds.
No,
Like
I'm talking about like the visuals and stuff. Wasn't that more so all his effort than Marvel's?
Yeah, it was a Fox. So it's weird. It was a Fox production, right? Or with 20th Century. That's what studios.
Right.
But it's still like under the Disney umbrella too.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, was Ryan actually using the resources? The way I look at it, he probably used his own resources. So I'm not sure if I could really put that on the Marvel. Like,
yeah,
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is we got to make it a whole. I'm just saying the fact that the ongoing joke in Deadpool was "I'm saving the Marvel universe" shows that they know as well this shit been mediocre.
Yeah, because if you're laying off a lot of animators and whatnot, because the last one that looked good was, you could say, New Avengers did decently with the visuals, but like Fantastic Four was like, okay, this is something. If you have like the right director and the right like management, like overall, you can make a visually good movie. But when you start laying off people like this, I'm like, are y'all ever gonna get back to looking like that? It's a little concerning. You got these Avengers movies coming out, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm being hopeful that the quality doesn't go down, and like Kiso said, it makes sense business wise. You know, I'm not mad at that on that perspective.
Indeed, I just wanted to offer a little different perspective on that, but like I said, I don't want to linger on too long. But I mean, I get it. You know, just to give it like a lame example, a lamest man example. We got 5 airplanes and like 15 pilots. Well, hey, listen, hey, some of y'all got to go.
Some of y'all gotta go. All right, man. Well,
All right,
let's keep it going with the next topic.
Mhm.
So just some real quick before we jump into Cinemacon. Avengers Endgame, they're putting it back in theaters this September. They said it's going to include some deleted scenes, some extra content, basically, and most likely what'll happen is it'll end up passing Avatar again in the box office. I don't know if y'all remember when Avengers had passed Avatar, and then Fox
Avatar
put
got put back out.
back in the theaters just to re-up. But
The real is back.
Now Disney owns Avatar and
Both
Avengers,
of
so either way they win. But Avengers is about to most likely surpass it again to be the number one, box office film.
Hey man, House of Mouse always wins.
Me personally, I feel
Lonnie,
like
are you gonna watch it in Infinity viewing?
Nah, I feel like I've seen Endgame enough times. I don't really have any want to go.
But you want to see the new footage, the deleted scenes they added, and all that?
The deleted scenes and unseen footage.
Yeah, unseen footage. Probably new.
I want to see what the
footage,
runtime is. If it's a 2-minute difference, then it ain't no point. But if it's like 15 minutes, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Now, one time, ask you a question. Have you heard the speculation, the rumor?
Which one?
Regarding the post-credit scene?
What's the rumor and the speculation, Kiso?
So the rumor is the post-credit scene where you hear Iron Man, beating the plate.
His meat?
They're saying that's going to be Doom instead. That they're going to use that post-credit scene because in that post-credit scene, we don't actually see it; we just hear it. So the rumor is that they're going to use that post-credit scene and use that to say that wasn't Iron Man, Tony Stark. That was actually Doomsday.
He was making a mask.
I don't like that idea. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, yo, that's kind of fire. That's a nice way to use footage that they already have. Add something new to it. Spin it. I'm like, you know what? I kind of like it. Let's talk about more when we get. Oh, here go Alex. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead,
cool.
Alex.
I swear I don't want fucking Marvel soy boy cuck parade. Y'all looking forward to it? I am.
You would be there though. You would be in the movie theater.
And that's the thing. I'm gonna. It's like fucking a girl that you know her pH balance a little bit off, but you like her. She a nice girl. You ain't gonna eat it, but you gonna stick.
That pH
that's
extra viscosity.
Yo, using her pH to dip your nuggets is disgusting. BT, we're not gonna stand on that. But sweet and sour sauce aside,
that's what pH stands for.
I don't even know how. I don't even know how y'all get excited for Marvel movies anymore. Like, I go just for the simple fact that I've always gone, but I don't know the last time I've been excited about a Marvel movie. I swear to God, if I never see another Marvel movie again, I don't think I'd be upset.
Bro, we were like, I remember when what's the movie with your girl I can't remember the guy name
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Bro, when that phase started hitting, I was like, yeah, this is.
That went straight to streaming, right?
Yeah, Black Widow went straight to streaming because I remember a legal battle with her.
Okay,
I remember I saw Wonder Woman. Well, that was DC, but what was that? What was that Marvel? That Marvel, Lady Marvel. What was that movie called?
The Marvels?
No, not the Marvels. Not the Marvels. The one where she had her own movie.
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Captain Marvel was because I never saw Black Widow because I knew that she was gonna be at. I don't give a fuck about Black Widow. When I saw Captain Marvel, I said, "My time is up." I felt like I did when I realized wrestling was fake. I was like, I'll never watch this. I really don't want to watch it ever again.
When you saw Captain Marvel, you said your time is up, knowing that Endgame was on the horizon?
No, I said my time is up, expecting to be excited about these movies.
Oh, so you weren't excited for Endgame? Got it.
No, I mean, like I said, I went, but that's what I'm saying. I go because I just like superheroes, and it's either DC or Marvel. Like, what else are we gonna do? We have our one-offs like Hancock Chronicle. Fucking M. Night Shyamalan had his own movie superhero universe with Mr. Glass and Invincible. I mean, Split and Unbreakable shit. Like, what do we have? There's only two.
We have Invincible at home, Alex.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what this is. We have Invincible at home. I don't know, man. Anyway,
Marvel dropped some good shit recently, though. I'll say, like Thunderbolts was good. Fantastic Four was solid.
I liked Loki. I liked Loki season 1.
Yeah,
Loki season 1 was great. Loki season 1 was really good. I liked WandaVision as well.
Yeah, I did too.
Damn.
No.
Daredevil is picking up steam. I shitted on Daredevil on delayed takes,
you
but it's
did
picking up
this.
steam.
Yeah, you did this.
Hey, y'all, what do y'all think about not talking about until the movie come out? What y'all think about that? Or until Spider-Man come out? Like, can we just wait till a Marvel movie come out? Because
after tonight, I'm with you.
Anytime we talk about Marvel news, bro, it's just like, bro.
So what are we gonna talk about when Doomsday trailer come out? We ain't supposed to talk about the Doomsday trailer when it drops. Unless
it's something like when Jonathan Majors went crazy and he got fired, like that shit.
That was some bullshit. Right. I stand on that. They but that's what
I agree. But that was something where it's like there was something where we said, "Damn, bro, they just had a whole universal storyline for this nigga. What they gonna do?" To me, that's worth. All right, we need to discuss this. Where y'all think they gonna go?
Disney ruined that man's career because that angle that they were going, that path they were going down wasn't working. So they
niggas ain't heard from that girl. Man, we don't even know. We didn't know her before the shit.
Bro, I don't know her name still.
We don't even. That woman fell off the face of the earth. She ruined that man's career, hitting him, doing all. Anyway.
Disney realized that shit, the Kang shit wasn't working. They fucked it up with Quantumania, so they needed an out, and they used the video in which Jonathan Majors was getting assaulted and putting the girl in the car, and then got chased down the street by the girl chasing him down the street to make him out to be a bad man and ruined his career. Now he's doing fucking movies with Ben Shapiro.
It's a psyop. It's a psyop. Wait, he did a movie with Ben Shapiro.
But they're filming the movie right now. You didn't see that shit?
Wait, what's the movie
right now?
He said it's gonna be the Unwoke Sinners.
Yes, bro. I swear to God.
Why would Jonathan Majors sign up for that?
Because he
got bills. He just got married, brother.
Jonathan Majors got injured on set of that movie?
Yes, he fell out. He didn't get injured, but he fell out the window.
Is Ben Shapiro directing it, or he's in the movie with them?
No, he's directing it.
Oh my fucking God, this nigga! All right, Jonathan Majors. I just defended. You going into a
movie? His company, the Daily Wire, is producing the movie.
I'm not supporting that. Yeah, Jonathan Majors. I'm mad. I just found that out, nigga. If that's true, I'm gonna do some research about it. You're fucking cooked, nigga.
You don't
fucking
have to
cooked in my
support it.
book,
It's
Jonathan
only on
Majors.
Daily Wire Plus, and nobody's buying that shit.
Hey, Jonathan Majors, listen to me, nigger.
Alex, but you were saying you don't want us to talk about Marvel. Like, are you talking about like the rumors or just like the hype? Like,
I just don't give a. I mean, look, the show isn't just about me. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all, I know y'all excited about it, but I just don't see how y'all ain't just sick of it, bro. Like, I just be listening to y'all like, y'all ain't sick of this shit, man.
Bro, I was sick of it. I was sick of it until Fantastic Four came out.
Fantastic Four was a bright spot. Fantastic Four was a bright spot.
Thunderbolts. I like Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts wasn't bad. And you know what's crazy, Kiso? Even though I'm agreeing with you that those were like, yeah, those were pleasant experiences.
Yeah.
I still stand on the fact that I went in with a straight face. I went in expecting it to be dog shit. That's what I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on the fact that they don't release anything that gets me looking forward to it. But anyway, I could talk about my disappointment with them for.
Like I said,
but also you said earlier about Dune. The same thing about Dune. You saw the trailer for Dune. You're not excited, but you think it's going to be a good
because the trailers.
Maybe it's not so much Marvel. Maybe it's just you're maturing as a moviegoer and you surpass them type of experiences to where you want a much mature, layered movie going experience.
I think the Dune trailer started with Zendaya, so that's why I kind of just tuned out. But no, I think you might be right. I might have just been around the block too many times. Like I'm like my mom. My mom, when me and my mom watch movies, I get that shit from my mom, bro. In the first 10 minutes, she done solved the mystery, or she didn't like her brain don't cut off. She don't watch movies and just allow the story to unfold and the twist to happen. She'll lean over and whisper, "I think he did it." I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So I get that shit from my mom. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I think you just matured as a viewer.
Yeah, I think I'm just not a.
But you need a layered experience.
See, you're not a movie guy anymore.
Yeah, I think I'm just not a bitch.
Now.
Yeah, I'm just a movie professional. I'm just not a bitch.
You're a movie professional now. Yeah, you're not a movie
professional. Yeah, movie professional.
Movie professional.
You've officially graduated from movie guy to film fag. Welcome to the club.
Fire. I always knew I walked weird.
All right, man. So let's keep it going. Let's jump into Cinemacon. What I'm gonna do, I basically have it broken down by day because it started on Monday. I believe it went through the rest of the week, except for today. I think did they end on Wednesday or yesterday, Keith? I don't remember.
They end on Thursday, brother.
Okay.
They end on Thursday. I thought they had some for Amazon or something today.
Nah, that was with Amazon was with Universal.
Yeah, Amazon.
Yeah, that was Universal. So they had so Monday was Sony, Tuesday was Warner Brothers, Wednesday was Universal and Amazon. And then they had Paramount and Disney on Thursday.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Like I said, brother, one time, I got your back.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start, like I said, going by the days of the week. So,
Sony, woo!
Essentially, what I have, Sony kicked it off. They had their showcase on Monday. Now, keep in mind, guys, a lot of this stuff, because it's not open to the public, we don't get to see everything. There's certain things and certain info that people there get to see. Sometimes they allow them to post it online, which is why we got some news. But there are some things that they can't share just for, secrecy reasons or whatever. That being said, Sony did show new clips of Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out in July. They were shown a new trailer. They were shown, or they also released the first posters for the movie. Just kind of gave some more story details. Not too much story details, but just a little bit more story details. I think Tom Holland sent a message there, or he spoke there. But
yeah, Tom had a hologram of Tom Holland.
But yeah, so Spider-Man Brand New Day is basically what Sony showed off. They also gave some news for Spider-Verse. I think they gave a release date, if I'm not mistaken, Kiso.
Yeah. Do I have that?
We might have already had the release date, already, but they at least confirmed it. June 18th of 2027, so next year. But yeah, they talked about Spider-Verse. Beyond the Spider-Verse is the next animated film coming out next year.
And then, and you see the 4 photos they had online? Fire, bro.
Yeah, they did release some new images for Spider-Verse just to show you guys some scenes that'll be in the film, or at least show you the art style.
Yep.
Looks really good. Looks really good. I'm excited. The last Spider-Verse movie was great, so I'm just hopeful that this one will be great as well.
And did you see that this is going to be made in the 1:4:3:1 ratio for IMAX screens?
I did see that. Yeah, a lot of movies have been doing that
Crazy.
lately.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
movies been
been a
doing
big
that.
push on IMAX.
I've noticed that, bro. Like they really pushing IMAX for real, for real.
IMAX
Not gonna
was
lie,
good, you know, the big ass screens, but
What's
I
up?
prefer
What up,
Dolby.
BT?
You know what I'm saying? I prefer Dolby.
I do too.
not gonna lie, y'all know I'm not the animation guy. I got roped into seeing the Spider-Verse movies for the first time last weekend. Saw Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and Across the Spider-Verse back to back. I will say,
Yeah.
fucking incredible movies, especially Across the Spider-Verse. That ending, that cliffhanger ending, and Across the Spider-Verse, when we see that last shot, all the Spider, I started tearing up. I was like, why the fuck? This is incredible. I got goosebumps. And now I'm incredibly excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse. And again, I'm not an animation guy, but those movies were so fucking good. They was undeniable, especially across incredible. And now I'm mad that I've deprived myself because of my bias against animation, as a grown man from those experiences. Because wow, two phenomenal fucking movies, great fucking movies. Hey, Across the Spider-Verse, hey, I might be the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. Just saying.
Great movie.
The crazy
bro.
part is, I remember when that
On it.
cliffhanger happened. I felt like the movie was too short, and I think that shit was definitely 2 hours long.
It was
a
2
long
hours and
movie,
20
but it went
minutes.
by so fast. Yeah.
It was really picked
But
up,
it's
bro.
so
I
well paced and
remember
so good that it doesn't feel 2 hours and 20 minutes.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't.
it doesn't. I remember watching that the day before it came out, and the guy next to me, what the fuck?
Bro,
Go in it
my
like
wife and
that?
my daughter had the same reaction, bro. We always like,
Your daughter said, "What the
it's
fuck?"
ending?" No, she didn't say that. She was like, no, it's ending. I was like, oh my. The whole theater was like, no, bro. That's one of the like few times where the whole theater had a reaction. Like we all had the same reaction. It's
That
hard
was
to recreate those.
I wish I could have had that theater experience, because again, I watched them shits in a crib, and fucking by the end of the first movie, the all the children stopped watching and was playing this shit, and I was like, "Where's the second one at? I'm locked the fuck in." Incredible,
They say
incredible.
Kingpin is
So,
back in this one. That's what they say. They say
apologies to
Kingpin's
Red
returning.
Peg. He's not here, Mr. Animation himself.
Yeah, he doing his birthday movie. What is Boys?
Wait,
I
thought
told
he
him he
was-
should have did one glizzy for every year he was born, but he pussy. He only got one.
What, did you check his pants? Wait till he walk away. You might see a couple more glizzes.
Right. Nah,
I told him
one
he should
time.
put glizzies in cake instead of candles.
Now, I'll give you heard one time. So they said that they are shooting a lot of movies in the IMAX ratio because it's easier to advertise it on TikTok and stuff like that. Since that's a TikTok, I like the vertical ratio.
The vertical shit, that makes sense.
Exactly. So it's easier to advertise on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, which makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Does make sense. But yeah, I mean that is, as far as I know. And so again, if you got the information, but as far as I know, I don't know if Sony showed anything else besides Spider-Man.
Oh, brother, I got man. Let me go ahead and do a rundown. Y'all can highlight y'all want to highlight. So they showed The Breadwinner, so which is a comedy movie. Pretty much a dad is left in charge of his 3 daughters while his wife goes to work. The attendees received a sneak peek of that. They showed, now I know you're tired of this franchise.
That shit look ass, by the way.
Out of the
Breadwinner.
Further. They showed the new Insidious movie.
Oh, they did.
Insidious Out of the Further.
God.
I know y'all do not want to see that. I know E-Rock somewhere is just like, oh, mama me. I know he does not want to see this. I know he's tired of y'all going to see Insidious. This movie is going to do well. This series always do numbers, all right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know how that goes.
Kiso, I saw the trailer too this
You
week.
saw the trailer? Yeah.
I hate that I wasn't mad at the trailer, because I also vowed to never see Insidious movies ever again.
Bro, and you're going to see this. I know you will.
No, I'm not going to see. I'm not going to see this because I know that all the good shit was in that trailer. All I gotta do is watch the trailer again.
That's it.
I'm gonna see the best parts of that movie. So
That's it. Yeah.
I vowed. I said I'm never playing another Assassin's Creed game, and I'm never playing another. I'm never watching another Insidious movie. I'm sticking to it.
They also showed the Resident Evil movie from the director of Zach Kreger. You know, the same dude who did Weapons.
And
He's directing
Barbarian.
the new Resident Evil movie. Now
That's
I
true.
know a lot
they
of
got to see the
diehard.
trailer. Wait, hopefully we'll get that. soon.
Yeah, a lot of diehard fans they kind of upset because it's not following the story of the games, but it's going to be an original story.
That's actually better though.
I think so
because
too, Clark.
It is
They
better.
always mess up the stories from the game. I'd rather them just do something that's unrelated, like
I
they did
agree.
with Resident Evil 7.
Yep.
As the biggest Resident Evil fan that any of you niggas know, All I hope for, I'm not. I'm actually very encouraged at the fact that it's a unique and original story taking place during the Raccoon City outbreak. There's only one thing I hope for: just a
What's up, bro?
cameo. Just a cameo. Give us Claire or Leon one time. Give us give us fucking Jill one time. Even Carlos. Even if you throw Carlos in there, because this is during the outbreak, the original outbreak of Raccoon City. Just throw us a cameo. Throw us a cameo. That's it. That's
Well, BT. So I read the short little thing they got for it. It says a lone man, played by Austin Abrams, walking into an abandoned house on a winter night. He then uses the house's phone to leave a voicemail for his girlfriend, which is played over the rest of the
so they might be in the mansion.
Exactly. Abrams' character
Oh,
explains that he has been on the run, and we are treated to images. So again, this is by discussing film. They are treated to images of him investigating dark houses, sewers, and running down a vacant street. So
I
so
don't
this
think.
would
maybe
be
Wait, BT. I don't think it's gonna be the mansion because the mansion was like far off up until like
yeah,
the
that was in the
mountains.
Arklay Mountains.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in the mountains.
Well,
But
I
it
can
says
tell
the
you
teaser is
just
gonna be like a horror though. It says very horror. I mean, which I do trust because the dude who made weapons is making this. So
It's definitely going to have comedic elements because it is Zach Kreger. So, there's going to be some comedic elements. The only thing I just hope, just throw a bone for the fans. Like,
yeah,
I know they're going to do little things like with the camera angles to harken back to the OG REs and all that type of shit. They're going to do some of
right.
that. They'll probably do some over the shoulder shit to pay homage to
Tight quarters.
yeah, they're going to do some tight quarter stuff. But just one cameo where somebody saves his ass or something. He turns on, oh, I'm Leon Kennedy. Or fucking, I'm Chris Redfield. I'm Jill Valentine. You know what I'm saying? Claire Redfield,
Chris can't be
somebody.
there.
Just one thing that would
Probably
that
be the
would
end of
make
the
me
movie when
jump.
they do that.
Yeah, that
Think
would make
so?
me jump out of my seat in the fucking theater.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think the cameo we probably gonna get BT is probably either
Come on,
you
Leon.
see you get a glimpse of Mr. X or you hear
Mm,
Nemesis.
I could
that'd
definitely
be
see
fire
Mr. X
too.
and Nemesis.
That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. But I just want to see one of the heroes, man. Preferably
I,
Leon Kennedy.
I don't think we're gonna see any of the heroes because I think he's probably gonna respect the original story as much as he can. But so we're probably not gonna see them.
Yeah, he said he's not. He's not.
All I want is a cameo. I don't need them to be a main through line, just a quick cameo as he's running through the city. Because apparently, like, the story's supposed to be him trying to take something from point A to point B. It's like a Mad
Yeah,
Max type of thing, point A to point B.
he
And
did say that,
as
like
he's
a Mad
going
Max type
through
of
these
joint.
different environments and different things, I just hope he runs into somebody for a quick little thing. Just quick. I don't need a whole story. I don't need them to be a main character. Just a quick cameo that can make me jump out of my seat as a diehard fan of this series. My favorite video game franchise by far. Just something. Just throw me one bone.
Yeah.
Keep your expectations down, man. You're gonna get
You gotta wait for
Bioweapons.
it. Yeah.
So we just
Those are gonna be
It's
your
just not gonna be
cameos.
Undertone.
so just to continue, so we're gonna blast through this. So they showing something called Clara and Son. They showed something called Nightingale. Now they did show a movie called Grand Gear from the director of Godzilla Minus One. It's a mech movie, so I know those mech fans like Bond to be glad with that. They did announce that filming has wrapped on the live action Zelda movie. So
Wow.
we should start seeing things from that soon. So quick question, because we all, game here and there. How do y'all feel about having a movie where the protagonist, well, at least the protagonist Link is gonna be quiet the whole time, or do you want him to have voice lines?
He's gonna
Mad
have
Max.
both.
Mad Max was quiet the whole time. I think
You're
if it's done
right.
well,
I don't
Dang, I
think
just thought
they're gonna
about
do
that.
that
Mad
with
Max
Link.
was quiet the whole time. No,
'Cause if you think-
he wasn't. He wasn't. But he had a few lines.
for the majority of that, he was quiet.
Yeah.
I don't care if the character's quiet. I just don't want the movie to be silent. I don't need every
John
character
Wick. John
quiet.
Wick is quiet for half the 80% of the movie. Like
Yeah, but
we've had
around
some
him
good
talking so
movies.
much.
Now, granted, those were action movies,
Mhm.
so I would be interested to see how they shoot it.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have Link talk because that'd be a throwback to the old Zelda little cartoon.
Oh,
show.
cartoon. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
mean,
I
not
wish
only
it was
that,
good
if you
one
play the games, even though we don't really hear his dialogue, he does talk to characters in the game. Like
Yeah.
he has conversations with characters in the game where they go back and forth and they understand him. We just don't hear the voice dialogue from him.
That is true. You can make a point. Good one time. Good point.
But yeah, I think he'll have voice lines in the movie. Hopefully that movie is good, man. Hopefully that movie is good. You know,
Me too. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So they also announced a Bloodborne animated movie, rated R.
Let's
I'm
go.
Very curious about this movie. Very curious about this. So the YouTuber Jacksepticeye is helping to produce it. He's a popular YouTuber. Loves the Bloodborne and all that. So I'm curious, man. I'm very curious about this Bloodborne animated movie. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do with this.
This could be fucking lit. As long as it don't look like that Dungeons and Dragon movie that came out a couple years ago, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, this is
I don't need no cheesy big CGI for the monsters.
Yeah. They gave information on the Helldivers movie. Director Justin Lin. Pretty much, he said it's satire with humanity. And
So
of course,
Starship Troopers, got it.
Starring Jason Momoa.
No!
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god!
You know what's funny? I was just about to say
I immediately don't want to see it now.
Jason,
I
bro,
was
I'm
just
gonna
about to
watch
say
it.
I like Justin Lin as a director.
Jason as a director is good. I agree. And
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I'm back.
The movie
Shout
with
Jason
Batista that
Momoa.
just came out like last month. Not a very great movie, but fun. But I just don't like Jason Momoa.
Yeah. So the last few things they got a new animated movie called Buds. Pretty much, they explained it what it's Toy Story but plants. Plants have a rule.
Hold up,
Plants
Buds.
Buds.
They definitely gonna have like a marijuana plant joke in there.
I'm sure they are. Absolutely.
They be like, "What are your properties?" And he's just gonna start giggling.
Yeah.
And
so
you know
pretty
what's the
much-
fucked up part is, Alex?
What's
It's
up?
gonna have a Jamaican accent.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
you're
fucking
right.
Jamaican accent. You know they're gonna
hey,
have
man,
it with a
everything's good,
Jamaican
man. Hey, man.
You know what's crazy? They're gonna have Deontay be the voice actor.
What about BG?
Wagwan.
Everything's all
BG,
right. Everything's all right.
BG, I don't know what he gonna be. Probably just a roach, like a weed or something. BG gonna be weed, but he gonna be getting smoked up. That's his scene. He gonna be like, ah!
Like Marlon in Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if they took the route that what was that movie about the food party with Seth Rogen?
Oh yeah, Sausage Party.
Sausage Party. If they go Sausage Party route, this might be a really funny movie.
I'm curious to see what happens. They pretty much were plans, never talk to humans, but of course one plan broke the rule. We'll see how that goes.
Yo, you know what you just reminded me of?
What's up, bro?
That movie recently that came out with Kevin Hart and they were dogs with talking mouths.
Pets?
Oh, that was
that Red Peg thought was hilarious.
I watched that the other day too. That was a part of the Spider-Man joint. I was Life of Pets.
Yeah,
how was that movie?
It was enjoyable. Like I was surprised how much I was enjoying it. Like there was some decent jokes. I like Kevin Hart as the rabbit.
I can't believe movies like that are still being greenlit. That seems so early 2000, late 90s.
As long as kids are alive.
That wasn't a kid movie though.
As long as there's no children or men. Yes, it was rated PG.
I thought it had adult jokes in that movie.
That shit was
they
PG.
do, but it's a PG. It was the Secret Life of Pets is a PG movie, bro. I just saw it last week.
No, not Life of Pets. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the one where it was like they were real dogs with mouths moving. They were talking.
Oh,
Strays, yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Strays. Yeah, I haven't seen Strays.
But what else they had? Oh, they had The Social Reckoning, which is the sequel to Social Network.
Oh God, Mikey Madison's in that.
Yep, they're coming up.
Who's Mikey Madison?
Honora.
Who was that? The dude that she married?
No, that's the poppin' pussy bitch.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in Scream 6. She was the killer in Scream 6. Spoiler alert.
Yo, I was just about to watch that for the first time today. You fucking jerk.
Oh no. And then lastly, The Rock, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black came on stage to announce Jumanji 4.
Yo!
Oh my God! They said, "Can we ruin everyone's night?"
Yes, bro.
You mean Jumanji 3?
No, Jumanji 4. No, you're right. 3.
Three come out this year. Come out later this year.
3 was announced.
The third one ain't came out yet, but guess what, boys? We got more slot for you. 4 on the way.
But Kiso, don't do that. Say, and last but not least, you forget one major movie. You forgetting one major movie.
What am I forgetting?
Air Bud. Air Bud is back.
Oh my God!
Air Bud is back, dropping, putting buckets on niggas.
You're watching that, Mafia Quad?
Catching alley oops. Air Bud gonna be out here busting niggas' asses. Pause. Doggy style.
They gotta have a Kevin. They gotta have a Kevin. They gotta have a Kevin Durant joke where one of the dogs is tweeting and shit on a burner. That'd be fire.
Man.
Yeah, so that's
shout out to Air Bud. Air Bud is back.
Hey, do y'all think this? Do y'all think the scary movie gonna be good? Because they got some recent jokes that make it seem like they stopped filming last week.
That's coming up in the I think the Universal and Amazon Cinemacon Day.
That's Paramount.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Paramount.
No, that's a Paramount movie. So Wani can't watch it.
Yeah, so we'll get there when we get to the Paramount Day for Cinemacon. But go ahead, one
June,
time.
I think that comes out in June.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I'm gonna watch it.
Well, yeah. So the next day, Tuesday, was Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers had a pretty big showcase. Let me see here. So just going down the list, a couple things that they showed. They obviously showed Doom Part 3 coming out December 18th. They showed exclusive footage there, kind of like an extended trailer from what we already saw.
About 7 minutes worth.
Denis Villeneuve, the director, he basically described the movie as a thriller. He said it's, and from what I've heard from people that saw the footage, they said this movie is very action-packed. It's going to be intense, basically. So if you thought Doom was boring, apparently this movie is the complete opposite.
Well, Doom Part 2 was really good, too. That was action-packed to me.
It was. Doom Part 2 is a war movie, so it's very action-packed.
Yeah.
You know, BT likes to hate on the first movie. I've been trying to tell him to watch the second one, but...
the second one is really good, BT. Really good. Like, oh my gosh. To me, it was a 10 out of 10. I found the faults.
Do they have a Chalamet-less cut? Maybe I'll watch it. You can edit out Wigathy, maybe I'll tap in.
So,
oh man,
this guy don't support Timothy Chalamet. Hold on, no. This guy doesn't support Timothy Chalamet because he likes to wear baggy jeans, but he'll watch Scream 7 even though they fired somebody for speaking out against genocide. I find that interesting.
You still support Paramount. You still support Paramount.
Doom Part 3.
You just said you're gonna watch.
They showed some new footage. Movie looks fantastic. Can't wait for Doom Part 3. They announced. So we talked about this in the pod a few months back. Warner Brothers was basically debating on where they wanted to take the Game of Thrones IP, you know, new TV shows, potentially a movie. Well, it has been confirmed they are making a Game of Thrones movie, Game of Thrones: Aegon's Conquest. So it's going to be a pretty big movie. They're comparing it to Dune, Lord of the Rings. So we'll see how that goes, man. Game of Thrones is huge. It has potential to be a very, very big movie.
Can I ask y'all real quick, for all you thronies out there, as somebody who's never seen the show, is it a franchise worth getting invested?
Yes.
I'm not talking about just Game of Thrones, but also the House of the Dragon and now with the movie. Is it something that I should go back and watch?
Let me save you the 40-minute discussion. No.
Yes, bro. That Game of Thrones show was legendary, bro. That was
I'll say this, BT. It is one of the best shows in TV history.
One of the best modern.
The problem is, by most fans' accounts, the finale is a little underwhelming or dissatisfying.
Yeah, I agree.
But overall, it is a very good series. It's a classic
first
series.
6 seasons? Woo,
So
first 5-6 seasons?
I do. To answer your question, do I think it's worth a watch? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, just what I would say is when you get to that last season, you know, just, hey, man, get ready. But it's worth the watch. It is a good show. Warner Brothers, they also showed Supergirl, which comes out, when that come out, Kiso? May? April? No.
Yeah.
May? I think it come out May or June. I can't remember.
I think it's one matter.
But yeah, they showed new footage for Supergirl.
Don't drop that shit there.
We got a trailer recently.
I got it wrapped up in a special CIA napkin.
Hold on. Can I speak on Supergirl?
Yeah, June 26th. Supergirl.
Yeah. That's gonna make under 300 million.
Yeah, so I saw
that. I'm gonna live less than 500 years. Nigga, do you know how big of a number 300? What the fuck?
No, you see, I have a bet with
that is such a high ceiling.
Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. Is that it? Is that the phrase you're using? Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery.
Lobster too butt, bro.
This movie is gonna flop. It's not gonna do well. Nowhere near as as Superman numbers were, and that wasn't even that great.
Just say you're a misogynist. You'll save everybody the time.
So
Nah.
I'll say
Actually,
this.
who
You don't think they deserve the right to vote?
you vote for, Burnfire?
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
bet.
the answer right there.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
There
I
you go,
voted
Gans,
Kamala.
right there.
Got him.
Kamala, and you pronounce her name right.
He called
We
it
gotta give it-
Skamala. You didn't people call it Skamala.
Skamala. We need to give you a name. Your name, Reginald. I can't keep calling you Burnfire.
Just
Reggie, go
call
on.
me. Just call me Burn.
I told you what I was gonna call you.
What?
What the?
And you go ahead, Reginald.
All right, real quick. So a couple things. Burnfire has been talking in Weapon World Discord. Basically, I think he made a bet with some people. He thinks the movie's going to flop. His bet is that it's going to do under 300 million. Now that sounds like a big number, but it's actually very, very low as far as the box office, and I'll tell you why. Obviously, Superman did like 3 times that amount. It did like 700, 800 million, I think. Supergirl is obviously not going to do as well as Superman because y'all not glazing it as like y'all did Superman. But
I just don't see as much hype for it.
that too. But I'll say this, Burn. You might have shot yourself in the foot, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Captain America, the last Captain America, you know, the one that was ass?
Yeah.
That one made $415 million. Supergirl, I think.
Well, that raises the question.
Captain Falcon made that much.
I think Supergirl has a chance to not only match that, but potentially make more than that. So
yeah,
you might.
That raises the question, though, Wani. Does America hate black men more or white women more? We gonna find out on box office.
We're about to find
I
out.
think
Me
they
personally-
hate white women more.
Oh, see, that's how you know Burning ain't
I
black.
mean,
Get him
Captain
outta
Marvel
here.
made $1 billion. So I don't know.
Get him out of here.
Oh, he was ass.
It made $1 billion. It don't matter if it was that. It made
I
$1
know.
billion
That was at the height of Marvel, though.
That was rated between Infinity War and Endgame, so yeah, that was gonna make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see how much the Marvels made.
James Gunn's had a rocky start with Superman. I think some people are going to fall off already.
The rocky start. What you mean by that?
The first Superman movie was a decent film.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
It was a decent film. It was a solid 7.
It's
the Marvels,
divisive.
The Marvels, right? The Marvels made $206 million. That's not good at all. Now,
damn, they made 206. The Marvels.
Yeah, they lost a lot of.
That movie was so bad, dog. That movie was so.
That movie was.
It makes
you
so
start getting some negative
Supergirl would have to
around
be
there, too.
Supergirl would have to be on that level to flop.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. It might. I don't know. We'll have to see, but you might lose.
I'm winning that bet. Nope.
Oh, and Alex, real quick, Ant tuning into Movie Guys for the first time. He is in the chat. He just said Ant showing support.
Shout out, Ant.
First time watching.
Sir,
Ant, I hope you address your demons and you no longer put your hands on women.
Wait, read that super chat, brother.
The hell?
That's a running joke. Got to.
Nigga said, shout out to my homie. Hope he stop abusing.
I hope he's addressed his demons and got the help that we've all have tried to lend.
All right, y'all. Well, real quick, shout out to 20 Will's dude in the chat. Gave us a $10 super chat. We appreciate you, brother. He said,
Appreciate you.
He said, if GTA 6 releases on schedule with online supposedly releasing a month later, do you think that will affect Doomsday opening weekend numbers? Will people choose GTA over Marvel?
No.
Honestly, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
People will carve out 3 hours of their day and then get back to gaming.
Yeah.
A whole thing out of that. Like people want to see Doom and want to see Doomsday and can afford to do it. Like if you're a single man who's like 28 years old and love both franchises, and you don't have a whole family you got to bring to the theaters, you're gonna watch Doom, you're gonna watch Doomsday, and you're gonna take your ass back home. You're gonna play GTA 6.
I agree 100%. Doomsday and Doom, they have the benefit of coming out during winter break. But for kids, every day is a Saturday.
The only thing is gonna
during that
affect it.
time, so
Yeah, the people with no kids aren't going to affect it because they're going to most likely see both movies. The family is what going to tip the balance because when you got a family, a husband, wife, 2 or 3 kids, now you're talking about $120 to $150 excursion to go out and see a movie.
right,
With the way
right
prices
now,
are nowadays, and you're only
I'm
going to choose
family
them.
man.
You ain't seeing both.
I have a wife, 2 kids. I'm leaving my kids and wife at home to go see both.
Oh, see, you're a real nigga. See, some
He said,
fuckers
I will be a single man that night.
I would be.
Gonna take their family to the movie.
Right. My heart would be in the theater that night.
But Dad, I want to see Spider-Man. Shut the fuck up. I really like Marvel, Dad. Bitch, I'll beat the shit out you right here.
I'm going
Keep
solo
on taking it
dolo.
easy on him. He's only 4 years old. Bitch, I'll slap you too, bitch. I'm going to the motherfucking
You know, BT saying this from experience. What? They got a whole script.
It sound real, don't it?
But
Nigga said the camera pans. Next day, 3 a.m. They get to the scene. Like he got the whole scene.
Where have you been, honey? It's been so long. The kids been crying away from you. Bitch, I was at the motherfucking movies. I told you where the fuck I was gonna be at.
Hey, there's some real trauma right now.
Hey man, some of us grew up in broken homes.
Hey, raise your hand if you had a good childhood.
All right. But yeah, man. So Supergirl, they dropped the trailer. I want to say last week, not this past week, the week before. Just on topic. Personally, the movie it's not moving me, bro. It's not selling me. The trailer, it looks too
Guardians 4.
It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy, and you know,
Guardians.
this is what I'll say.
It does.
Before we saw anything for this movie, go back to last year when Superman came out. I was hopeful. I'm like, Supergirl, I think will end up being. Yeah, I was like, Supergirl will probably be a good movie, and I'm hoping it's better than Superman.
You definitely was hoping, yeah. You definitely hate watching.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.5.
The thing about it, why I was feeling that way is because James Gunn didn't write or direct Supergirl. He produced it, but he didn't have a hand in writing the script or directing it. So I was in my mind, I'm like, okay, we'll get a different style. But we really haven't.
He had his hands all over that movie.
This movie looks like James Gunn made it. He might as well have directed it. It looks like one of his movies. So
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.5.
He directed though. Wait a minute, what?
He got it, bro. You know he could be. Bro. He had his hands all over that shit. You watching the trailer, you could tell James Gunn had his hands all over that motherfucker.
Point being is that this movie isn't it's not impressing me. Obviously, I'm gonna go see it, but nothing about what has been shown has got me excited. But I'm not
now, Wani, do you think?
I'm not going in hating on it. I'm still going to watch it, and you know, if it's good, I'll tell y'all. If it's not, if I don't like it, I'll tell y'all that too.
Do you see?
You not a Lobo fan?
I don't really care about Lobo.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Are you just not interested in the character though?
Now, Wani, do you think subconsciously? Do you think subconsciously the way you feel about Superman will affect your experience either positive or negatively going in? As unbiased as you try to be, right? Like, do you think the fact that you don't like Superman can make you feel even better about Supergirl, or make you even feel even more negative about Supergirl? Because that could work either way. Do you feel any way your feelings of Superman can impact this experience?
I mean, if anything, I'll be more receptive to Supergirl, only because personally, I've seen so
your
much.
Bar for it will be low.
Yeah, I mean, but not only that, I'm not going, like, put it this way. I've seen so much Superman shit over the years, from a child to now. I haven't seen that much Supergirl content, right? I never read the comics. I didn't really watch the Supergirl TV show. So this is essentially like,
I didn't even know they had a TV show.
You know what I mean? Like, it's different. I don't have as much history with the character. So personally, Superman as a character, I think he's cool, but I don't really. I'm a Batman guy. I like Batman more, right? Supergirl,
yeah. You don't have the attachment to the shit.
Yeah, Supergirl looks interesting, but I don't know. I'm gonna go in with no expectations, and I'll come out give my unbiased opinion.
I will say Supergirl
this will be a good character study though, because as y'all know, with Superman, a lot of people were just over the top with their praise. Oh, this is the best superhero movie of all time. It's my favorite superhero movie ever. Like, it's this weird thing.
I hated last year. For
people have this thing where they can't just like a thing. They have to always like speak in absolutes and say it's the greatest thing ever,
or the worst thing ever.
And listen, but me and Saint right here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but me and Saint
just
right
say you
here.
like the movie. Like, I don't. It's an issue I have across. It's an issue I have across all things. But that being said, Supergirl is not going. It's not having any of that. There's no There's no hype the same way Superman had. There's no glaze. So we'll really get to see the real true thoughts of the fans who watch this movie.
So when we do glaze, you don't like it. When we don't glaze, you like where the glaze at.
No, I'm
So
saying
I'm giving you
no
one.
glaze. You're not hearing me. I'm saying no glaze is a good thing because now we'll actually get to see
Okay,
y'all
okay,
real
good.
opinions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'll be
I
seeing
want
it and
y'all
I give my
real
real
thoughts.
opinion. I got you. Are you saying last year I didn't give my real thoughts? I mean, saying we didn't give my real thoughts last year.
No, y'all did.
The glaze impacted our thoughts and review scores last year.
You didn't give your real thoughts because none of y'all, the same thing y'all doing with Crimson Desert. Y'all downplayed all the critiques. Y'all downplayed all the issues with the movie.
Hey, the movie guys
People tend to do
podcast.
that with things that they glaze. So I like when y'all get real, unfiltered opinions. That's my thing.
One thing I will say about Supergirl, from what we saw in Superman and what we've seen in the trailer, she seems to be a much more layered character than Superman is. Because Superman just missed the fucking perfect. Where Supergirl seems like she may be an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have some demons. You know what I'm saying? So you may get a much more layered
So relatable
character
to
than
you
what we've
then?
got.
She in her
Much
big
more
t-shirt.
relatable and layered character than Clark Kent.
All right, man. Well, let's keep it going. They showed new footage of the new Lord of the Rings film, Hunt for Golem. We've already known that was coming, but they got to see new footage there. They also announced some of the new cast, people that are returning, and also some new people. So yeah, Lord of the Rings fans, y'all getting that real soon. Then we had some new announcements. J.J. Abrams, y'all know him from the Star Wars films and Star Trek. He has a new sci-fi movie starring Glenn Powell and Jenna Ortega coming out. It's called The Great Beyond.
Did you forget our other person in there?
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson. Dang, we forget the black man.
Oh, it wasn't. Don't blame me. It wasn't listed in the notes that I found. It wasn't.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So the new sci-fi film. Personally, y'all know I love sci-fi, but this lineup with J.J. Abrams, it don't excite me. I'm gonna have to see more. Glenn Powell, I had hope for him, but he kind of fallen down the ladder for me a little bit with his last few roles. Not a bad actor by any means, but just not. He's not that guy. Thought he was that guy. He's not that guy just yet. And Jenna Ortega, she been in some stinkers. I don't know what the hell she got going on. She been in some stinkers recently. Yeah, we'll see. Then we have a new comedy from Tom Cruise called Digger. They're saying this is.
Wait, what? Yeah. What did Tom Cruise name that?
Yeah, so Tom Cruise is
he had it right.
a new
Digger.
comedy. They're saying that
and he's the digger.
Yeah, they're saying this may be a what's the word I'm looking for? A career-defining role for Tom Cruise, man. We don't really get to see him in a lot of comedy, so he's playing a comedic role.
Last time we saw him in a comedy was Tropic Thunder, wasn't it? Was that the last time we saw Tom Cruise in a comedy? Tropic Thunder?
Might be. I don't recall anything else. Yeah.
When he played the Jew.
But yeah, they got that coming.
For real, I was not here.
Warner Brothers also announced a new film starring Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor called The End of Oak Street.
That looks good. That's going to be a red pick movie.
Yeah, and then something new from Warner Brothers. They announced essentially they have a new indie / low budget film label called Warner Brothers Clockwork. It's essentially their answer to Neon and A24. They're going to start releasing more lower budget indie style films.
Interesting.
The first movie in that label is Ti Amo from Sean Baker, who just made Anora. So his next film will be under this Warner Brothers indie label.
Interesting that Warner Brothers sees them as a threat. I was told there was no competition last time. Interesting.
Yep. Hey. There you go.
Funny that we're mentioning Warner Brothers in indie movies, huh?
Dang, look at them boys ready.
Hey, Neon and A24 been doing what they supposed to do. Made motherfuckers have to step their game up.
Hey, I'll give Sean Baker another chance. I wasn't the biggest fan of Nora. I saw that movie twice, but hopefully he can make a better movie.
You was
I
watching
will
that
be
with
there.
Jurgens? What made you watch it twice?
When it went to
Because
streaming.
Shorty was looking eyed in that movie. I watched it
I
a few
will admit
times.
that.
I might
Yeah.
have paused some scenes right here. Might have paused some scenes to get right, get money.
Mafia Quad told me he done seen the movie 5 times.
I know he
Yeah,
did.
Mafia
He
was
extra
definitely
quiet.
getting money watching that movie.
Watching what movie?
Honora.
Nora.
Oh yeah, great
Yeah, he was
movie.
getting money.
I need to watch that again tonight, Wani, in the podcast.
Hey man. They also announced Evil Dead Burn, the new installment of the Evil Dead franchise. I believe they showed some new footage or a new trailer.
The trailer also leaked to that.
Yeah, it looked good.
They've been showing it before the Mummy showings. I've been hearing. So.
Oh, Alex, you saw the Mummy, right? Did they show that trailer?
For what?
The new Evil Dead.
No, I didn't see it today. I didn't see it yesterday.
They did the in Oak Street trailer right before the movie, and Odyssey. That's about it.
Okay. Well, yeah, they got a new Evil Dead movie coming. I think that's next year.
Evil Dead Rise was fire. The Evil Dead reboot was fire from 2013. So I'm excited for the new there's 2 Evil Dead movies coming out. One this year and one next year. I'm excited for both of them.
Count the Mummy as an Evil Dead movie, so 3.
Yeah, I heard it was an Evil Dead knockoff.
Fucking ass. Damn, nigga, we ain't even got to the reviews. Like, let's speed this shit up.
Well, you got somewhere to be, nigga.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
No, it's not. It's 12 o'clock in the
morning.
Alex trying to go to the club.
No, I'm trying to play the game. 4 games came out this week.
Pragmata, one of them.
Yeah, Pragmata, the old PI, Mouse PI.
Let me run through them. Y'all keep yapping. Let me run through
Well,
them.
Alex, yeah, I'll say taking a detour to talk video games ain't helping your case.
All right, they showed.
Wonton, go ahead, please.
They showed Practical Magic 2, starring Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. Mortal Kombat 2. We got to see they got new information on that. They're making a new Cat in the Hat animated film with Bill Hader starring as the cat.
Thought that shit got canceled.
They spoke on if y'all know the Ocean's 11 movie, they have a prequel coming with Margot Robbie starring. They talked about that.
I saw that.
Let me see if I get my money to Margot Robbie.
That's all I have from Warner Brothers.
I got a few things for you, Wonton. They teased Man of Tomorrow with David Cornsweet and Nicholas Hoult.
That's right, Superman.
Pretty much they said a new villain and an unlikely alliance trying to save the world with your sworn enemy. So you know how that goes.
So basically, him and Lex Luthor is teaming up.
I'm about to say, Nicholas Hoult not being in a vampire movie is impressive.
Yeah, so you know they're teaming up.
Hold on, Wonton. That good brother.
What happened?
Wonton, read that from the chat, good brother.
Jigga April, shout out to Jigga April for the $5 super chat. He said, "I'll join the membership when y'all get better movie takes."
Hey, Jigga, throw another five, and our movie takes will get better. For every 5 you throw, they'll get better and better.
No, throw 10. Throw 10.
Throw another 10. I'll give you a review of Moby Dick.
For those that don't know, Jigga has some of the worst takes in the history of
I'll show
taste.
you mine.
Jigga thinks Days Gone is a better game than Last of Us 2. So we appreciate you, Jigga, but respectfully, we decline.
Like I said, I'm gonna speed through these. Keanu Reeves has a movie coming out called Shivers. That looks pretty good. They showed Clayface there, and and the Clayface logo was red, which is you think that it's possible this movie takes place in the Pattinson universe. You know, Batman that released with Robert Pattinson. So it's a possibility that Clayface is in that universe, and supposedly that movie had like a horror vibe to it. So interested in that. Final Destination, the movie comes out May 12th, 2028. I'm looking forward to that. Weapons prequel, Aunt Gladys, comes out September 8th.
Pointless fucking prequel.
Yeah.
Enjoy Weapons. Pointless fucking prequel. Like
I'm watching that.
The Minecraft sequel. I'm gonna watch it definitely. The Minecraft sequel comes out July 23rd next year, 2027. And then The Flood another movie from Zach Krager. Comes out August 11th, 2028. And that's it for Warner Brothers.
Isn't that one a sci-fi film?
Yes, it is a sci-fi film. It's a sci-fi film. So I'm
I
very
saw they
curious.
released some of the cast members, the people who signed on for that movie. Solid cast from what I saw so far. I can't remember their names, but I remember seeing that saying, "Oh, good cast."
Yeah, solid cast, but like I said, I know got reviews to get to, so I just wanted to just run through those.
Yeah,
All right, one,
Alex
go
gotta
ahead
go
to the next
fucking
day.
play a video game.
All right, so the next was Universal. Universal
and
had
Amazon
their,
on the same day.
Yeah, so Universal had their showcase. Some of the things they showed, obviously, we have the Odyssey coming this summer. They also showed Disclosure Day coming in June from Steven Spielberg.
Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that movie.
The Michael Jackson movie comes out in a few weeks or next week, I believe. They talked about that. New Minions movie, Minions and Monsters. I actually saw the trailer for this for Mario. That's coming out this year. They got a lot of movies coming out this year. Universal also announced they are making a Snoop Dogg biopic.
Interested in that, definitely am.
Produced by Snoop
Oh,
Dogg.
right there, the sirens came in the background at the same time. Fire.
Starring Jonathan Davis. I don't know. I think they say he was in that show, Outer Banks. I never watched that show.
So my daughter loved that show, Outer Banks. Oh my gosh.
A new Nintendo movie. No formal title announced, but people are speculating it'll be Donkey Kong or Smash Bros. We'll see. DreamWorks announced a new animated film called Forgotten Island. That actually comes out in September. And then they also spoke about some upcoming films like Shrek 5, a sequel to the live action How to Train Your Dragon. And for all the people that have kids, they're making a CoComelon movie. So
CoComelon!
That has potential to be $1 billion box office banger for all the little kids out there. And then we had Amazon. Let me get 1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right. And while you get to it one time, I want to point out just a few things from Universal that I found noteworthy. They had a movie coming out called The Other Mommy from Blumhouse, a horror movie. Looks interesting. I don't know if y'all saw the trailer for it or not. It's pretty much where this kid, his mom has like a doppelganger or whatever, and one is evil, one's not. But it looks good. Simple concept.
Yeah, I did see that. That looks interesting.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, Other Mommy, and then they're making a Violent Night too. You know, the Santa Claus action movie. Fokker In-Law with Ariana Grande. You know, the Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents. You know that movie franchise, and then Robert Egger is making a Wolfman movie.
Yeah, that comes out on Christmas.
In a 4x3 format. Yep.
Looking forward to that.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that's just a few things with a note. I want to just make note of before you get to the Amazon. Go ahead, bro.
All right, and then with Amazon, they showed Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie that comes out this year. They are making a remake of the Thomas Crown Affair, starring Michael B. Jordan. Apparently, they're describing it as a heist film, romantic comedy, I believe, also kind of mixed in there. So it's like a mix of a few different things: heist, action, romantic comedy. You know,
Yeah,
types of stuff
James
like
Bond type junk.
Yeah.
And I think that's his director on debut, right? Is this?
He directed Creed 3. He directed Creed 3.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know he directed this movie as well.
They announced a Spaceballs sequel. I never seen Spaceballs. Came out in the 80s. But they're making a sequel to that.
Not very funny. If you're a fan of white humor, you'll enjoy it. Outside of that, not very funny.
Oh, so it's like one of the like Monty Python type shits, because I never seen that either.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
White people love Monty Python. Then we got Highlander, a reboot with
Monty
Henry
Python
Cavill.
is white people black dynamite.
Yeah, they love that shit. Henry Cavill is starring in the reboot of Highlander. That's kind of like his next big franchise that he's trying to start up. They showed that. Then there's a new film called Verity, which is an adaptation of a Colleen Hoover novel starring Anne Hathaway and Dakota Johnson. They said in the trailer for that, it showed Anne Hathaway and Dakota Johnson kissing. People were excited to hear that. Then we got Beekeeper 2, man. Jason Statham, as Alex calls him.
Oh my god,
Beekeeper
Jason
2.
Statham.
Beekeeper 2 is coming.
Another
They
one.
talked about that. Beekeeper made a lot of fucking money when it came out. So I'm
Good
not
movie.
surprised that they're making a sequel.
The
Bro,
action movie.
Jason Statham's fan base is literally just old white people. No, the new generation doesn't know who the fuck he is. People our age were kids when he was making shit like Crank 1 and Crank 2. I think his fan base is literally old white people.
His fan base
I don't know
is NASCAR fan.
NASCAR. That's what I'm saying. Old white people.
Hey, after seeing that Ice Spice footage, you know there's gonna be a Jason Statham, the Fry Cook movie. You see what happened.
The
Now
Fry
he's getting
Cook.
revenge. The Fry Cook.
I told you leave it alone.
Told you.
I told you. Yeah, that is his one line. I told you.
I told you. You thought I was just a fry cook. You thought I was just a fry cook, but you didn't know. I'm a munch.
He do love telling niggas he told him. That is hilarious.
You thought I was just a fry cook, but really,
I told
I'm a
you.
munch.
That is funny, bro. I told you.
He got a joint coming out this year too.
Red Rose, White Ceiling.
I forgot what it's called, but yeah. You know what's crazy? You gotta give props to Jason Statham. He drops the same movie every year, but it's always just a different setting and a different backstory. Like, but he does the same movie every year. And them shits be doing.
Bro,
numbers.
we should come up with our best concepts. He goes a babysitter, train killer, a bank teller, ex mercenary. Everybody can kill a whole small people. Train killer.
Yeah, he do the same movie every year.
Oh man.
Yeah, so they also announced well, not announced, we've already heard about this, but they showed off there's a biopic about the making of Rocky called I Play Rocky.
Oh my god, that's a fucking stupid fucking.
The making of Rocky?
They're making
Yes,
a
bro.
biopic on the making of Rocky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who the fuck need that? Okay. Question. Is this gonna be like the if this like the SNL movie where it was the movie about the making of? Because if it's like that might be dope. It might be dope if it's like that. Because I really like that SNL movie.
It's
Yo, I
pretty much
got
about how
a
he-
concept. I'm gonna be a boxer.
Yeah,
pretty much
I guess
like-
it's supposed to be about Stallone's part of his career when he was trying to get that movie made, and then how
he was struggling and all that.
I'm gonna be a boxer and I'm gonna fight a black guy. He's gonna beat me, but in the next movie, I'm gonna beat him.
you know what it is basically? It's a biopic about Sylvester Stallone, but it's only focused on his time when he was making Rocky. It's not like about like his whole life. Apparently, it's about
That's how you know his life ain't very interesting.
it's about when he was making Rocky. Then they also showed a film called How to Rob a Bank. It's an action.
I'm gonna go see that. Kiki
How to Rob a
Palmer,
Guy
right?
in 10 days.
David Leitch.
Oh, I'm surprised you going to. Look at
Wait, no, that's the scammers movie I'm thinking
You
about.
talking about
who's
Oliver
in
Boosters?
that?
You talking about Oliver
movie.
Boosters?
That yeah, I'm gonna go see that.
Yeah. This is a new film directed by David Leitch. He did one of the Deadpools. I forget. I think Deadpool 2 he might have did. Or
Oh, so it might be a funny movie. It's gonna be some funny shit then.
Yeah. And then they also talked about James Bond. They just confirmed that the movie is still in development. They haven't decided on any casting just yet, but they said it's coming. They said to be patient and that it's coming, and they're taking their time to make sure that they do it right.
In the meantime, we'll get Uncharted 5 starring James Bond dropping what
Right.
in June next month? Or was it May? June when that joint dropped.
Come out in May.
Looks fun.
Okay, so that's what I had. So did you have anything else from Amazon that I missed?
No, sir. Let's keep it moving.
All right. So
Yo,
then lastly,
Keisha, what's going on in your house, yo?
It's about
He the only one that run a midnight daycare. That's the only nigga that.
Oh, he run one of them Somali in Minnesota.
Yeah,
days.
midnight daycare bar.
Exactly. Hey, man, drop the kid off and go. I got him.
the last show was yesterday. They had Disney and Paramount. Paramount and Disney showed off their slate for the next year and a half. Pulling up Disney's information right now.
Yeah, because we're not talking about Paramount stuff. We support, and we not talking about none of Paramount.
No, don't say Paramount one time. Start with Paramount and end with Disney, because Paramount we can just kind of just fly through low key.
You not excited about Jackass 5?
No.
I'm hyped. I'm more excited about. Well, nah, they got the new Top Gun too.
Are you spoiling? All right, man.
Oh, my bad.
Here we go. So Paramount, they discussed Scary Movie 6, which comes out in June.
Which one time will not be watching.
I'm watching that.
A new trailer, and if it does well, I'm assuming they'll make another one.
But they said it was funny. People in attendance said it was funny that Marlon, Sean, and Anna Faris was like showing some jokes.
The Wayans came and said that if this movie's successful, then they're doing a White Chicks too.
Well, they said,
oh wow,
they said in this movie, like no group is safe. Like they targeting every group. Like no group is safe. They talking about everybody.
The only thing that I'm nervous about is that the joke's going to be too on the nose. Like,
well, they said there's a 6-7 joke. I'm like, come on, bro.
That's why I'm nervous. Like, how recent has the filming been? Because the one girl had a joke where she was like, that way, she didn't kill her. It's them. They killed them. Like there is a specific group of people that is really going to find this movie funny, and I'm scared. Yeah, and I'm scared I'm not going to be that.
Hold on, but did you enjoy that movie, The Blackening?
There was only, y'all keep bringing this up. There was one line in that whole movie I thought was funny. Everything else wasn't funny. And two,
having a glowing review.
I think they going after the right wingers too. Even though the funny thing is, the far right political people, even when you call them racist and shit like that, they don't take that as a diss. Like in the trailer, she said, "Well, I'm Republican now, so I think I'm supposed to be racist." They gonna laugh at that shit because they gonna be like, "Ah ha ha ha," because they already racist. Yeah.
I don't know whether I should be more concerned about the right wing hijacking Scary Movie 6 or the fact that Kai Cenat is playing a major role in the movie.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes. He's going to be.
That's why they say he was gone for so long from streaming, because he was filming that movie.
I did not know.
I mean,
that.
let's not assume it's a major role.
Not a major role, but he's going to play. He's going to get a good amount of screen time. From what I understand, from what I've seen and heard, he's going to have a good amount of screen time.
I can tell you right now, Alex is gonna hate it.
He might be somebody's son.
Red Pig's gonna.
He's gonna be in Shorty's crew.
Fucking fire! Because they're because they're a streamer.
Yeah, Shorty's a streamer now.
One you coded. Alex gonna hate this movie. Red Pig gonna love it. Red Pig gonna love this movie.
Well, no, the movie's not animated, so
yeah. I was about to say.
All right, y'all, let's keep going. Y'all complaining, man. Let's keep going. All right, Scary Movie, right? Heart of the Beast. That's a new film starring Brad Pitt. I believe something about he gets lost in the wilderness, and he has to find his way back to safety.
But with a dog.
Yeah,
it's him with a dog. So Oscar Beatty movie, I feel like it.
Then obviously they showed the new Avatar film, which already leaked online. That's actually a topic I forgot to mention. The Avatar animated film leaked online completely this past week. The movie's not supposed to come out till like November, but it's already available everywhere online. But yeah, they talked about that at Cinemacon. They also talked about
it leaking at Cinemacon, or just the movie.
They talked about the movie.
Showed it. Oh, okay.
A sequel to Mutant Mayhem TMNT that's coming. They spoke about that. They got to see footage there. Kind of gave some story details, so we're looking forward to that. The first one was good, so looking forward to that.
And they mentioned the new live action that they're making also one.
Yeah. Wait, what? A new live? I thought they canceled that.
Nope, it's still in the works. Nope. So are they still focusing on the live action as one as well? So Jack, there you go, buddy. Get ready to eat.
Get ready to eat.
He got to get up. They showed, or I'm sorry, not showed. They confirmed Top Gun 3. Tom Cruise is coming back. That's going to be a huge film. Maverick was a unexpected banger for me personally. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but it was great.
Loved it. Love that movie.
We heard about this already, but they confirmed Call of Duty is releasing its film in 2028. I believe June 2028.
Yes.
We'll get a Call of Duty movie, which might actually be good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's good.
It's about to be a propaganda film movie right there, boy.
Then they also talked about one of BT's upcoming hype films, Jackass, the final
Oh my gosh,
installment.
I am not going to see this, bro. I don't know who this is for.
I am going to be there day one.
You know, they claim it's the final Jackass. Part of me doesn't believe it. I'm sure they'll probably try to redo it with the new group of kids or whatever. But yeah, the new Jackass film coming out. I think this come out this year in June.
I just hope that Jackass 5 makes white boys want to be white boys again. Do stupid shit. Listen to rock and roll music. Go get hit by a bull.
Here you go.
Go hit your balls in a fucking guillotine or something. Do white people shit. Y'all was cool when y'all did that.
I did see Johnny Knoxville talked about how he almost fucking died in the last Jackass because he got thrown off of a bull and landed on his fucking head. Said he barely made it out alive from that, but he did it again.
Did you also see the clip? Johnny Knoxville was crying because he can't do bulls no more because of that accident, and it sounded like a retired NFL player or NBA player talk about how much they love the game and how much they miss the game. And I was like, damn, Johnny Knoxville really dedicated to this shit. He was crying the fact that he can't get hit by bulls no more. And I said, that's a real love of the game. He do that shit for the love of the game, not even the money. He do it for the love of the game. I respect it.
They also talked about a new Christmas Carol film called Ebenezer with Johnny Depp. Street Fighter, they talked about Street Fighter, which also comes out this year. And they dropped a new trailer, which is available to see online if you haven't seen it.
Looks good. A
lot of people think the new trailer looks better than the first trailer. So
it does.
If you weren't feeling the first trailer, you might fuck with this one.
Really good trailer.
Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out, guys.
They announced Children of Blood and Bone. It's a fantasy epic.
Young adult.
Yeah. They also
star-studded cast, by the way.
They confirmed they are making a new Transformers film.
Woo!
And apparently, Shia LaBeouf is teasing that he may return.
Shalom.
Apparently, somebody asked him about Transformers, and he said, "I'm working on it." So
yeah, I'm all for that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, me too.
Is Megan Fox coming back? That's the real thing.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
She's aging phenomenally. BBL Megan Fox is like LeBron out in the 3-ball.
Star Trek, new film coming. And then this one, they've been talking about this for a long time, but apparently it's finally happened. World War Z is getting a new film.
Yes, sir.
World War Z is getting a new film. No details as far as Brad Pitt coming back or new cast, but new World War Z film coming.
Correct me if I'm wrong. At the end of the first one, spoiler alert. Didn't they find a cure at the end of the first World War Z?
I honestly don't remember. I haven't seen it since it came out, so I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I could have swore they found a cure.
Yeah, wasn't it a vaccine or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Kiso, did I miss anything from Paramount?
New Star Trek movie, new G.I. Joe movie, Quiet Place 3 has been announced. Sonic 4 movie teaser, a Billie Eilish concert movie. Engelberg's 3. I do want to see this movie coming out called Mr. Irrelevant. If you know what it is, Mr. Irrelevant is the last pick in the NFL draft. I think Tom Brady. They're making a K-pop superstar movie. You know, not everybody wants to hop on the K-pop trend. You know, and that's it.
All right. And then last but not least, we got the Disney showcase.
Go.
Disney, they showed off Mandalorian and Grogu. That comes out in May. They got to see the
Cannot
first
wait.
18 minutes of that.
The new trailer drop was fire, bro. All the trailer was good. You see it yet?
Nah, I'm pretty much. I'm gonna just wait till the movie come out. I'm not.
Okay.
Because season 3 put a bad taste in my mouth for Mandalorian.
I can understand that.
But I'm gonna still go see the movie just to see what it's hitting on.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see. By the way, tickets are available now for that movie. I already got my ticket, so I'll get y'all tickets for Mandalorian and Grogu.
You know what? Yeah, let me go get it right now. Fuck it. Got A-list.
Yep.
And then where was I? Toy Story 5, got to see some new footage. We didn't, but they did. That film's still coming this summer. They talked about the live action Moana that's coming with The Rock.
God,
He
that wig
basically
is so
said
horrible.
that his character
Gosh.
Maui is kind of based on his grandpa, his Samoan grandpa, not the black one.
Of course.
Yeah, that trailer did not look very good.
It does not, dog. The wig look bad. The muscle bodysuit he has on look bad.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it looked bad.
I'm not looking forward to this, bro. Like even my daughter was. She don't care about it.
Then they talked about The Devil Wears Prada 2, also coming this summer.
Oh yeah,
And then they
that's
announced
next
some new
month.
stuff. Oh yeah, next month. They announced some new stuff. So Disney has a new original animated film called Hexed coming out. Stars Haley Steinfeld from Sinners and Spider-Verse, and Rashida Jones. I know her from Parks and Rec. Wait, am I thinking of that?
Yo, Rashida Jones used to be fine in The Office.
She was in Parks and
She was in The Office.
She was in The Office too. That's right. She was in The Office
Yeah.
and Parks and Rec. Forgot about that.
She was fine back in the day. She was like coworker fine, which was perfect for the shows like that.
Yeah. And then they announced new Ice Age movie, Ice Age Boiling Point. They got all the cast to come back, OG cast. And then we got some new announcements as well. We got a new Ridley Scott film called The Dog Stars. I think it's like a post-apocalyptic type movie.
Yeah, it is.
Starring Jacob Elordi. We got a movie called Wild Horse 9. And they announced Super Troopers 3 is coming. Then we have Pixar.
Never been a fan of that franchise.
Pixar has a movie called Gato about a cat. And then they talked about Star Wars Starfighter next year. That's starring Ryan Gosling.
Yes, sir.
And then obviously they talked about Marvel. So we got Avengers Doomsday information.
Before we get there, one time, you see the movie they talked about called Whalefall?
I did. I forgot about that. They announced something called Whalefall. Yeah.
I'm interested in that premise where a man is followed by a whale and he has like a certain amount of time to escape the whale. Kind of like, Jonah and the whale. I'm very interested about this movie. I really want to see this.
But yeah, they announced or they showed new details for Avengers. We got to see Robert Downey Jr. come out on stage. Chris Evans came out.
Woo!
They got to see a lot of footage that we haven't seen yet, so hopefully we'll get to see some of this footage soon.
Bro, they saw it twice.
Didn't Alex put his foot down already earlier in this podcast?
But this is part of the Cinemacon, though, so it's part of it. You know what I mean?
Just making sure.
They showed the first full trailer. So if y'all know before we got like miniature short clips, they got to see a full trailer. And I think I have some details of the trailer. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Go ahead, because if you don't, I do. So go ahead.
So details from the trailer, they said it opens with Thor fighting Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom stops Thor's axe with one hand. Thor reunites with Steve Rogers. Then it shows Professor X watching an incursion. He basically watches a city or a world get destroyed. Then it shows a scene of Mystique turning into Yelena. They show Shang-Chi and Gambit fighting. Anything else, Kiso?
I can see that fight being fire, just given both of their skills.
I want to have some more enthusiasm. I mean, excerpt I have from discussing film because I am excited for this movie. Okay, December 18th. Give it to me now. I need it. All right, listen. This is from discussing film. The trailer opens on Professor Xavier watching an energy rift from inside the X Mansion, which is in shambles. The famous Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters sign lying in rubble. Then you see Robert Downey Jr. unmasked as Victor Von Doom, talking in his Navarian accent, teasing that something is coming that cannot be stopped. After the studio logo, the newly completed Avengers Tower is shown with the fresh red and white A logo on the building. The Fantastic Four meet with Sam Wilson's division of the Avengers. Some alliances are forged as we are shown the Thing trying to join forces with the Wakandans. Shuri and M'Baku are seen trying to make peace with Namor and the Atlanteans. Tensions rise as some of the fight scenes between our heroes are shown, Channing Tatum as Gambit battles Shang-Chi with his purple power staff, being able to hold off the Ten Rings. A huge money shot comes with Yelena coming face to face with Mystique from the original Fox movies, sporting a new haircut and a white comic accurate costume, who we see morph into Florence Pugh before they fight. In a major beat of the trailer, Thor tries to strike down Doom with a Stormbreaker, using all of his power to summon lightning, but Doom can easily stop it with just the palm of his hand. Throughout the trailer, Thor is begging other characters to put their quarrels aside, because he explained that he's had friends and allies die at the hands of enemies who are less powerful than Doom. He is very clearly afraid and claims that they need America. Thor then looks to a character off screen and says, "It can't be." He holds out Mjolnir, which flies into Steve Rogers' hands. The title card concludes the trailer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
So not just any Steve Rogers. They said he had a beard. He had a beard in shit. And
beard,
remember,
long hair.
Had the beard.
Modern day clothes.
No, because that's telling you. Remember, at the end of Endgame, Steve Rogers was back in the fucking 50s or whatever.
Yeah, he was old. Yeah,
so he was old. So this is not the same Steve Rogers we saw go back in Endgame.
Nope, it's not.
It's not the same Steve Rogers. So this is an alternate universe. This is a variant Steve Rogers.
Bro, put his hand out and said, "Mjolnir," to me. Oh my gosh, bro. Shang-Chi and Gambit throwing hands.
That's given their skill sets, that's going to be a very visually
That's going to be a fire fight, bro. We ain't seen Shang-Chi since 2021. Popping up in the Avengers.
Y'all been waiting on Shang-Chi, bro.
Yes, bro, because Shang-Chi, I will say, his fighting is great, bro.
The Shang-Chi movie was alright. You gonna say that movie was mid, bro?
Come on, bro. Don't tell me that fight went fire, bro. The choreography in that movie?
Yeah, got it.
The choreography in that movie was fire. And then, bro, we saw how Gambit fought and Deadpool and Wolverine, bro.
You know,
you a sourpuss, bro.
Hey, never call me a puss, bro.
You puss and
you
boots.
are long. I've been waiting for these. I'm finna make a name for myself.
You sour puss and boots.
I'm finna make a name for myself.
How can you not be excited hearing the X-Men versus the Avengers, bro? You seeing the Wakandas and M'Baku going to Namor. They said Namor split the sea. Bro, they say Namor split the sea like Moses in this movie. They say that he split the sea.
You're so right.
To meet with M'Baku and Shuri and also the Thing, bro. They said, "Hey, we got to get together."
No, you're right. I've been dying for more Anthony Mackie on screen.
So Kiso, that scene that we saw from the Fantastic Four teaser, it wasn't a desert. It was the sea being parted.
It was the sea. It was the sea being parted. He let my people go, bro. It was him. I'm ready, bro.
I'm not raining excitement. I just think you're gay,
bro. And y'all telling me that Dune is gonna make more money than this movie in the opening weekend? Man, please.
Ooh,
man, please. Ain't no way after this.
We need Red Pick here for this, man. We need Red Pick.
After this, ain't no way Dune is making more money than Doomsday on December 18th, opening weekend 2026. Matter of fact, we are calling December Doomsday for now. We ain't even worried about doing them. December Doomsday.
I never heard
that rolls off the tongue. December Doomsday.
Hey, no what? I'm gonna remix it. Doomsday.
So you naming it Triple D? DDD?
Doomsday. Hey, this movie was gonna give you all the D's you need. All right. Dastardly Doom. Driving, departing the desert, everything. This movie got everything you need. One time, you can't tell me after that excerpt that you're not excited to see these Titans go to battle, to see these Titans go to war, to see them try to stop the incursions, to see Doom battle against Thor, to see Chris Evans, to see Captain America show up to help his friend again.
The test screen is going crazy.
They saying this is, they saying, and then they saying that the Russos have confirmed that this picks up, that is the true sequel to Endgame. So they pretty much saying, hey man, phase 4 and 5, we apologize, all right? Here y'all go. This is y'all been waiting on.
Here go two more for y'all.
Yeah.
The Russos invented the deluxe. Yeah, we had the Infinity War Endgame, but 3 years, 4 years from now, here go 2 more for y'all.
Yeah, here go 2 more. One time, how you feel, baby? Come on, talk to me.
That nigga halfway sleep like I am.
Nah. But one time is currently elevating his chair and he's coming down. One time, how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm not, hype as you, but
I've never heard Kiso say it before.
I need to see the footage, man. Hearing it described and everything is cool, but I need to see it with my own eyes, man.
Bro, I can see it in my mind. See, no problem is you like imagination. I can see it in my mind's eye. I see what's going on. I can see the hammer. I can see
the hammer.
Bro, I can see the hammer flying into Captain America's hand. I can see Shang-Chi and Gambit just fighting,
freaky.
Bro.
You freaky nigga.
I can see Professor Xavier in his wheelchair just looking, just like in despair, like, bro, like, what can we do?
Yeah,
my school, my students. Yeah. What can we do? I can see James Marsden as Cyclops, just in unbearable despair, taking off not the glasses, but the visor. Just taking the visor off. Open his eyes, beams flying everywhere, taking down Sentinels probably. Bro, when James Marsden take them visor off and open his eyes, and that beam comes out, ooh, your seat gonna rumble if you're in Dolby Cinema. Your seat gonna get the shaking. Whew.
You ain't gonna be in Dolby Cinema. You're gonna be in Infinity Vision.
Yeah, Infinity Vision. I cannot wait for this movie. Be ready, guys. I told y'all, Kevin Feige texted me earlier today. He told me to tell, Ray, and I'm gonna tell y'all, you're about to have a marvelous Doomstember. We're ready.
Tell me about this plan you got, Ray. This motherfucking plan you got, Ray. You been planning this motherfucking plan you got, Ray.
Doom thought that they released a little 7 minutes. Get hype. Disney said, "Will shall we go last? We saved the best for last." Doomsday. Holla at them. Can't wait.
Sir. Well, just to kind of wrap it up, Avengers Doomsday is still coming. They didn't announce any delay. Doesn't mean it can't still happen, but it's still coming out December 18th, same day as Dune. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then also they did announce a new, what they call it, Infinity Vision. A lot of people at first were confused, thinking this was them announcing like a new screen format in theaters, but that's not what it is. It's more so just a certification by Disney saying, this is a good way to watch our movies, right? They're saying, big screens, color, sound. It's a marketing thing, basically.
I said this in the chat. It's a marketing ploy to combat the fact that Dune has basically hogged up all the IMAX screens. So as a way to combat that, they say, "Oh, what IMAX? What about Infinity Vision?" That's basically their way of combating that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have for Disney. Kiesel, did I miss anything?
No, sir. You did wonderful.
All right. So then let's keep it going then. That was it for Cinemacon. And again, this is a yearly event. They usually do it every year in Las Vegas. So obviously next year we'll have more news.
And next year, the movie guys will be there in person next year in Vegas.
Yeah, and the next step from here is just we wait for these trailers to come out for the public because we didn't get to see a lot of.
Me and Alex gonna be in the strip club making it rain out there in Vegas.
Exotica.
AVN.
Let's get into the reviews. Alex, are you there, brother?
Yeah, barely.
Right. So last episode we had reviews for the drama, Me and Burn Fire. Alex saw it this week. Alex, please tell us, how did you feel about the drama starring Robert Pattinson?
As a Zendaya hater.
Well, as somebody who isn't a Zendaya coddler, I think she did a really good job in this film where she could bounce well off of Robert Pattinson. If y'all reviewed this last week, I won't go over the details too much. Granted, there is a big plot point that I feel like if I say it outright, it's gonna spoil. It's gonna spoil the nuance of the film for you. I say go see it. That way you can kind of have your initial reaction of what the fuck, just like everybody else. Because I can't spoil it, I can't make the parallels I want to with other movies. But I will say, just to speak on the way the movie was shot, I think they did a couple interesting things in this film. Where they were in an old and young scenes, they were replacing Zendaya's character with a younger version of herself. I thought that was executed well. Robert Pattinson's emotion in this movie that was my biggest compliment to this movie. Both characters, I believed their emotion. And what Zendaya doesn't do for me in 92% of the things I see her do, there's no emotion. The emotion is the emotion is droopy eyes, a pouty face, and a hair that's misplaced. Her hair looked frazzled. Therefore, my emotion for my character is I'm stressed. Instead of actually having the dialogue to back it up. Instead of actually using all the 42 muscles in her face, I'm going to give you droopy eye and messy hair. So she actually did a good job this movie. I do feel like Robert Pattinson carried, but it wasn't it was an equally yoked carry. It was like a 60-40. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
He allowed Zendaya to stand on her own on a few scenes. I think the supporting characters were exactly who they needed to be. The people you liked. The people you hated, you couldn't fucking stand them. It didn't feel like it was too long of a movie. It wasn't all over the place. The pacing was great. I'd say the pacing was just as good as God damn it, I'm blanking on the movie. They Will Kill You. It was great pacing. I'm not a romantic comedy nigga, but for this to be a romantic drama, I was so surprised I liked it. I'm really not the rom-com guy. And not saying this is a comedy, but there are a lot of moments in it where I was just laughing at the absurdity of it. And I'm kind of wondering, for the people that didn't like the film, what did you not like? Like, I saw people on Instagram and Twitter like, that movie's so fucking stupid. I give it this out of that. I can't believe. I'm like, what was the issue? Like, what did you not like about this film? I literally have no marks against it. That's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is because I don't think it'll last with me very long. Like the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix, that movie stayed with me for years. That's why I give Her a 10 out of 10. I don't think this movie will have the staying power for a 10, but I do think it was a great movie, and I do think this would be a very, very funny date night movie. So much so, the girl I'm dating, she asked me a question from this film. She hadn't even seen the film, but the dialogue around it is going around in casual conversation. So I think it's a 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10 Jalen's. I liked it, and I was pleasantly surprised by Zendaya's performance.
Nice.
Good review.
I'm glad you liked
thanks.
Zendaya's performance. I'm glad you didn't come here shitting on it. But I will say this, Alex.
I got poop to give her if you want.
I will say this. You gave this film a 9 out of 10.
Yep.
If you think this is a 9 out of 10, brother.
If you bring up a male, female threesome in this movie,
problem,
I don't.
Alex,
All right.
This is the problem.
Let me just get my second review so I can go to home base, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Please. Please.
Challengers is a better movie. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna say.
Have you seen the drama?
I reviewed it. Yes.
Reviewed it.
All right.
Challengers is a better movie. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not saying the drama's bad. I liked it. I had fun.
Well, for one, hold on. Do you love your girl?
Yeah.
Took a little long. Yeah, I feel like you gotta. I feel like you gotta come into this movie knowing that you had to have like tough conversations with your girl. Like this shit was just so relatable because it make you be like, man, what the fuck would I do? Like the whole movie, I'm like, what the fuck? What would I do?
Not to spoil, but I do want to tell you. In my review, I said I think he was overreacting. Like if it was me, I'd have been like, damn, that's crazy. And I would have asked questions, but I wouldn't have been freaking out like he was.
But he didn't freak. But he also was trying to meet her where she was.
No, he was freaking the fuck out.
We giving too much about the movie. We giving too much about the movie.
Yeah, I just want to know, would you have freaked out the way he did, or you would have been okay with it?
I don't want to give too much about the movie. Are you okay with it? Because now people know that it was her that had something to do with it. It wasn't him.
It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They just don't say what it is.
We can keep going. I just like I said, I that nigga was overreacting. Saint, you saw it as well?
I think it's valid, bro.
I saw it. I don't know what Byrne was talking about.
Alex,
it was a boring movie because it wasn't. Like Alex said, bro. I really don't have that any like major gripes with the film. Like,
yo, Alex, just send me a message on Telegram. Tell me what you're referring to real quick, without so you don't spoil it for the podcast.
Have you seen it?
No, but just send me a message. I want to see what you're.
Are you gonna go see it?
Yeah, I'm
then I don't want to spoil. Then the moment the first 20 minutes, you'll immediately understand what I'm getting at.
TMZ's already spoiled it for me. TMZ's already spoiled it for me. They
then you should know what I'm. Then you should know what I'm referring to.
I wouldn't think that's that crazy of a reveal. Is what I'm saying. I would roast my girl about that shit.
But I'm saying, but you can see, but you can see what other movie I'm referring to without saying the movie.
Yeah. But TMZ spoiled this movie like 2 weeks before it came out. And I didn't mean to interrupt you, Shane, but I didn't realize I was muted this whole time trying to respond to Alex.
You thought I was just ignoring you the whole time?
Yeah, I thought I was being ignored, and then I realized, oh shit, I'm muted. And by the time I realized I was muted, Shane started talking. Yeah, I was like, yo, this nigga just ignored me. Fuck this nigga. But I would find that shit funny. I would roast the fuck
bro, for 5 minutes going, yo, Alex.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yo, Alex.
That's exactly what happened. But my bad, Saint.
I was just gonna say, it was definitely a dark comedy for me, or like a drama comedy. I wouldn't even say it was like romance at all. It was perfect chaos. I'll just leave it at that. Visually, it looks really, really good. The performances, yeah, you can say Robert was like the best one overall, but I wouldn't say like Zendaya was lacking at all. She did a pretty good job as well. Yeah, I think it's worth the full price ticket in my opinion. Like, this is highly up there for my movies watched this year. Yeah, that's all I got for
How many Jalen's?
You know what? I usually don't do ratings, but because of the Mummy, I have no choice. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was funny. Burning shitted on this movie just for the fact that it was A24, just for Alex and come in here and say it's 9 out of 10. No, you were trying to make a point. You were trying to make a point about A24.
Gave it a 7. I gave it a 6.
7 is
why
much
did you
better
get
than
wait?
a
Why
6.
did you get? What about this was 6 worthy?
It was just
He said
boring
the
and
movie
like
made him uncomfortable.
No,
You ever felt the soft touch of a woman?
Of course I have.
Do you hear his voice?
What are you playing?
I just don't see how you get this shit. I don't see how you think that shit is boring if you.
This movie's not going to stay with me at all.
I just don't see how you think this shit is boring.
It just wasn't that.
You didn't think it was shot well? You good acting, like premise aside.
Pattinson did a great job, but he's like the main highlight of the movie. I don't know. I wanted Zendaya to be more of a highlight in the film personally as well. And like when it comes to like The Secret or like the whole plot of the film, it's pretty. If it doesn't bother you, you're not going to get much out of the movie. But that's all. I won't go into too much detail.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and jump over to The Mummy. Like I said, we talked about it a little bit earlier. This is the new film from Lee Cronin. It's actually called Lee Cronin's The Mummy. He did Evil Dead Rise. What happened? Who said my name?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fat nigga. I ordered some food because I didn't think this pod was gonna be this long.
Oh my god!
Why the fuck my DoorDash dasher is my uncle?
Oh, for real?
Did he take a bite out of your shit?
Man, he should have finessed the system for you. Talk about they fucked the food up and all that type of shit. Got you some free food and shit.
Oh man, my bad. You continue, brother.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I didn't know Houston was that small of a city.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy. He did Evil Dead Rise 2023. And again, this is not part of the Brendan Fraser Mummy series. This is kind of like a reboot or a reimagining. Synopsis says the young daughter of a journalist disappears into the desert without a trace. 8 years later, the broken family is shocked when she returns to them. However, what should be a joyful reunion soon turns into a living nightmare as she starts to transform into something truly horrifying. Alex, feel free to kick us off, man. How'd you feel about The Mummy?
Terrible movie. The prosthetics. Well, let me back up.
You're a fan of prosthetics, so prosthetics bag. I know you going to shit on the movie. So I know you're a fan of that prosthetics. Yeah,
just story wise, right? This is basically an Exorcist movie, except with a mummy spin on it. That's all it is. I went into it with no expectations. I thought, okay, maybe they'll get into the, maybe we'll get like a creepier Brendan Fraser type mummy. No, this was not the traditional mummy where you go to Egypt and this and that, bro. This was, I can't even pause the fucking game to focus. This movie, y'all remember that one Exorcist movie that me and Tyrek kept laughing because he was like, she won't go to have
the last one that just dropped. The last one that just dropped.
Yeah, bro. As goofy, that's literally this movie is that movie except with the demon coming from an ancient mummy, nigga. This movie was so fucking predictable. This was the longest movie I've seen this whole year. Like by the time you get to like you look at your phone and you realize, damn, it's been an hour. I said this last night at home base. You know when you're watching a movie and you realize like, oh, they haven't even done the resolution. The characters don't even know how they're gonna solve this problem. And then when they find out how to solve it, they have to enact the solution. And then when they do the solution, then you have to wait for the aftermath. I was like an hour to 20 minutes into this film, and I'm realizing, y'all ever have a long road trip that you do all the time? And you don't have to GPS, or you just know it's going to be a 2.5 hour drive. And every landmark you see, it annoys you even longer because you realize I haven't even seen this landmark. I have so much more left to drive, and it makes it a worse, you know what I mean? Like it makes the drive even longer. That's what this film was. The acting was abysmal on all fronts. No one on this movie was redeemable. No one. Who was the main dude that's white? He was the boyfriend in Midsommar. That's the last movie I've seen that nigga in. He should have stayed dead. Like there were a couple funny moments in the beginning of the movie with dialogue between him and the children. But none of this shit felt real. Like, think about it like this, because his line was funny. The daughter went missing. I mean, this is in the trailer. The daughter went missing. They find her in a tomb, like a whatever the fuck, sarcophagus. He says, "What the fuck was my daughter doing in a 13,000-year-old sarcophagus?" Like that was funny. But when I tell you that is the extent of realistic questioning as to what the fuck is going on, like they immediately went from our daughter was gone for 15 years to we're at home and we're bathing her and we're so happy to have you here. Here are your little brothers and sisters. It's like none of this feels real. None of this makes any like the nigga's a journalist. That's why they're in Egypt. And like I don't want to say too much, but that's literally the only reason why this is a mummy movie, because they happen to be in Egypt. That's the extent. That is the extent of Egyptian, and aside from a pyramid and a sarcophagus, that is the extent. If you remove the mummy, you have an Exorcist movie. You want to know why? Because the people that's doing all this demonic shit ain't got no real reason other than, guess what? It's a family curse and we had to do it in order for our family to stay alive. So you mean to tell me, you motherfuckers, but you mean to tell me you went out of your way to make this a mummy movie when the only real lore that the characters have is because it's a family curse?
So is there an allegory here for like generational trauma or something?
A family curse that you've had to pass down for generations.
So it's a generational
that's
trauma.
That's what we're doing, bro. You literally could have called this The Exorcist of Emma. Like, you could have just made this, like, remember that movie, The Exorcist of Molly? What was that movie that came out years ago, back in the mid-2000s?
Exorcist of Emily Rose.
Thank you. You could have literally said The Exorcist of Big Forehead Bitch. And this would have been the decent ass Exorcist movie that we get and we churn out every year. I think they made it a mummy movie to capitalize on the fact that we don't have a lot of mummy. When is the last mummy movie we've had since the Tom Cruise one? Any takers? Exactly.
Brendan Fraser?
I think
No,
it was
the
a
Tom
Scorpion
Cruise one.
King. It was a spin-off. Before that, it was a Scorpion King.
Fam, this nigga, when I went on Reddit, right? And on Instagram, you'll be scrolling and you'll see ads for the movies. I've been on Facebook and Instagram going out of my way to comment, it's ass, don't see it. I've never done that for a movie ever. I've never commented on promotional material and telling people don't go see the movie. I'm going in the comment section. You know how many people I've said like, oh, I thought this is the one with Brendan Fraser. Oh, this has nothing to do with Brendan Fraser.
You got like 13,000 likes?
No, the 30,000 likes was something different. But
this nigga is super
humble flex. But bro, the issue I had with it was that the people seeing this movie, I don't think they realize it's not anything to do with the Brendan Fraser movies. Because what other franchise is just called The Mummy? This was a rug pull. This was a crypto coin rug pull. I wasted my time. I thought about leaving. You know what? Remember I told y'all that I've been walking out of movies lately? I almost left at the end of the movie just to say I walked out of the fucking movie, bro. That's how annoying this film was. Like I said, the prosthetics was trash. And you know why I felt bad too? If y'all seen the commercials, y'all seen how big this girl's forehead is. I thought it was the prosthetics, nigga. They showed a regular actress. That's just how she looked. So then I felt bad because I'm like, why they make her so ugly? I was like, why they make it so ugly? You could have had her like look like dead or whatever the fuck. Nigga, that's her head. But anyway, terrible movie. The only reason I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 is because I didn't walk out of it. 2, there was some gore in this film that was satisfying to watch. But they could have shaved off 40 minutes of this film, and I probably would have gave it a 6 out of 10.
The way you describe it, it almost sounds like it was like they tried to do thematically what Hereditary did from a thematic standpoint, but mixed it with like an Exorcist / Evil Dead type of thing.
Yeah, bro, this was a chore. This was a genuine chore to watch. I hate that I used my free movie credit of the month on it. But this is what you do. You go in and you see mediocre scary movies for the love of the game. So yeah, don't go see this movie. Save your money,
bro. Let me go next because this movie here, dog. I was talking about he almost walked out.
The trailers were good, and that's the crazy part. The trailers
were not good.
I didn't think the trailers weren't bad. I didn't think the trailers were bad.
The trailer was bad, but
I only saw one trailer, by the way.
Multiple people walked out on this movie. And in a moment, I'm like, is it because this movie's not scary? It's just like more disturbing and creepy. I'm like, was it just that?
What about this movie was creepy to you?
No, like in the sense of if you're looking to be scared, like an actual horror movie, you're not going to get that. It's just teetering with the lines of it, with just certain stuff. And I don't want to, because as a kid, I guess like that can be like a little disturbing in certain scenes and whatnot.
Man, fuck them kids. How many movies how many movies have we seen with a kid?
No, I'm not saying like what I'm saying is for like a casual moviegoer, it might like turn some people off in that sense. But it wasn't scary at all by no means. The only positive I have for this movie is, like Alex said, there's a couple gory scenes. That's all I got positive now thinking about it. Because there's certain actions that characters take throughout this film that is just beyond Looney Tune logic. Like, Alex, the scene at the end of the movie involving a scorpion was one of the most Looney Tunes ridiculous shit I've ever seen. I looked at my girl, I said, come on, bro. Come on. Come on,
Y'all talk about the Mummy.
One time for the birthday,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, happy
Two
birthday,
times
boy.
for the birthday,
It's not his birthday no
bitch.
more. It's not his birthday no more.
Well, it
Oh,
is.
birthday,
It's
you
8
can't
minutes.
speak
8
that.
minutes till my day over. You know.
3 times for the birthday,
Nigga said my
bitch.
day.
Hey, Alex.
Well, no, well,
You walked
technically his birthday
around
fell.
with $2 bills with
Nah,
Bill's
technically his
safety
birthday
pin on.
fell on a
Alex,
Friday.
it's my birthday.
He get a birthday weekend.
Candles. Blow me, baby.
You know,
Blow me,
gay
baby.
niggas, their birthdays all weekend, Alex. You know they
Nah,
Yeah, his
birthday
birthday
like
all
all
weekend.
weekend.
gay people do their birthday all month.
But hold on.
Nah,
let me
well,
just-
technically the
It's
rule,
SAG season. SAG season. Replace
but
the S
technically the
with a.
rule is if your birthday falls on a Friday, they get the whole weekend for the birthday. I thought.
You know it, bitch.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
Gosh.
Classic.
Nobody in here like the Mummy.
Hold on, let me get this out, Red Pig. I'm doing.
Oh, go ahead. I'm not. I'm first impression.
You can go after me. Yeah, there's just too much Looney Tunes bullshit. The pacing is fucking terrible. Like, this is a long ass film, and what makes it worse is that there's a lot of scenes that are repetitive, that are doing the exact same thing and just dragging ass, dog. Like, get to the fucking point. Like, dog. And the Mummy itself, I'm gonna be real. That shit was not impressive visually at all, and I'm to the point where I'm like, why the fuck was this shit in IMAX?
Yeah,
This is
I
the
seen
first time I watched a movie in IMAX and said this was not worth the IMAX experience. I got no benefit from this, bro.
They said it earlier. Same. It's for TikTok.
The fuck?
Man, fuck all that. This shit was not worth the full price ticket because I went to a late night showing. It was basically $30, right? Not worth.
Damn, you paid $30 for that movie?
Yes, $30 and then another 25.
You went with your girl?
Concessions. Yeah, I did. This was not fucking worth it at all. Like, dog. I'm all for movies coming to theaters first. I'm all for that. This is one of those movies where it either should have been this digital or straight to streaming. This is not worth the full price ticket. This is not worth the matinee, in my honest opinion. It didn't. What you be saying, Peggy? It didn't respect your time. It didn't, like,
Yeah,
dog.
we definitely did.
Oh, the only other good thing I could say is that the actress that played the Mummy, she did some good physical actions and storytelling, and the voice was pretty on point. But other than that, this is a total letdown. If you're looking for a horror film, it does no justice to the original Mummy or the original other films back in the day, from Universal. Not worth it at all. Save your money. I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10 is going that bad.
Red Pig,
Now,
take it
can
away.
I ask?
Oh, go ahead.
Would you rather watch The Mummy again or Until Dawn from last year?
At least with Until Dawn. You know what? Both movies are pretty.
I'm definitely picking up this movie over Until Dawn. Nigga, you crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, kind of, because Until Dawn, there's no plot at all. Like, there's a plot with this one, but it's so generic. It's like, all right, this is like you pick this out of a bag and say, you know what, here, we're just gonna do this. We've seen it before, so I'll pick the Mummy over that.
It sounded like you're shitting on this one pretty hard, so I was just curious.
And listen, I've been trying to do better and not like trash movies, but this is one of those things where I spent a full price ticket, and I could just imagine other people
No,
not
trash is
knowing.
fine. We need you to not glaze movies, buddy. That's what you need to work on, buddy. Not glazing.
I haven't glazed for this year.
Shit.
This is save your money. Save your fucking money. 3 out of 10.
Red Pig, what did you think about the Mummy, man? I know you're fresh out of the theater. Am I
First
correct?
impressions. This came off the Evil Dead Rise, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that movie. I thought Evil Dead Rise was like this, it's like the Call of Duty of horror movies. I
with
thought
the
that
maggots
was cool.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Mummy had that corny ass like, it's okay, Grandma. Being dead's fun. It's like, nigga, that's just so corny.
Right. What? Oh. But that movie was 90 minutes. And like it was tight, it was brutal, like it's efficient, barely any downtime. Just like a pure, like some Nightmare Fuel. This movie, Nah, nigga. This one like is it
2.5
feel more.
hours.
Yes, it feel more like formulaic to me. Like it didn't have none of the gore like that Evil Dead had and shit. Oh my bad, I'm driving. But my biggest issue with the runtime, nigga, is like 2 hours plus, and the movie is exhausting, nigga. I wanted to fall asleep, but unfortunately, I took a nap before this movie. To go back to sleep. I did find myself kind of sort of scrolling my phone during this movie. Um, like this movie, you could feel this movie trying to be like more complete, like emotional and shit. It's trying to build to something bigger, but it just doesn't do it. It tried
I
to make the
definitely played
characters
Candy Crush
deep.
during the.
Yeah, like it tried to make the characters deep and shit. But I was there for like, a blood fest, some creative kills, and we really didn't get no creative kills in this movie. It felt like I've seen this before. This entire movie, I felt like I've seen this before.
Oh, Red
I
Pig.
did.
Can I ask you a
What?
question?
Yeah.
The dad, don't his eyes make you not take him seriously at all? His eyes,
Yeah, nigga, I was getting confused about his acting. Like,
that's what I'm saying. His face, I'm like, are you not
so
sad?
like toward the end of the movie, he gave this blank stare, and I was like, wait, this nigga got possessed? I was like, wait, no, he didn't.
Bro, I'm so glad I would know. Yo, this nigga looks so doofy. I'm gonna give an example, and I'm gonna let Red Pig keep talking. This nigga,
open. I was like,
this bitch saw his daughter float in the air in a wheelchair, to the wife. He just went back downstairs and said, like,
yes, that's bad.
That's stupid. You just saw your daughter levitate, and you went downstairs and acted like nothing happened.
Yeah, and I was like, this nigga possessed? That's why I was confused. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Bro,
Even the grandma was kind of stupid, dog. I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, the grandma had a nose in her face, toe off, her legs broke. She like, I love you, grandma. Abuelita loves you.
Yeah, like the whole reason behind the movie, like a lot of shit didn't make sense to me. Like, nigga, my daughter gone that long and she come back like that, nigga, you keep her. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, I will say I did like the scorpion scene. That was kind of grotesque to me. That was like the only memorable part of the movie for me.
When she finger fucked her throat.
Yeah. I'm okay. This is kind of cool.
Graphic.
Yeah. I like Saint said the girl who played the daughter. There was some good, I guess, body horror or whatever the fuck. Good, sudden movements and shit.
Bro, didn't her face look when you saw the real actress? Oh my god, she really looked
like everything about this movie is generic. Even the soundtrack, I felt like I heard this before. Like it just sound like every other scary movie soundtrack thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this movie was very generic. I don't know why he attached his name to this like it was gonna be something different or truly special. I found this movie kind of frustrating. We've seen what this director could do, and this movie just felt extremely generic. 6 out of 10 for me.
Evil Dead Rise was
Yeah.
Remember Evil Dead when she killed that little kid? That was fire.
Yeah.
Bro, Evil Dead Rise was so fucking fire.
This movie just felt so generic. Like I feel like some girls gonna like this. It just felt like a commercial horror movie. Like it just,
A nigga on Instagram just said the movie was phenomenal. I said that movie was ass. He said you didn't like Evil Dead Rise. Why do niggas keep bringing it up like that? How bad this movie is.
Evil Dead Rise is a legitimately good movie. Like that shit is fire.
But y'all bring, bro. That's like me saying, hey yo, Insidious Part 10 is crazy. Wait, bro, and The Ring was amazing. Nigga, I don't give a f about the Insidious.
So that being his response lets me know that everybody who's told me that it's basically an Evil Dead ripoff is been kind of on point.
Man, that shit is. Go see it. Horror guy, go watch it.
You liked Evil Dead Rise though, Alex, right? Or no? I don't remember.
I know, but that has nothing to. I don't like when people's.
That's it's like, the same director.
No, I get what you're saying. They different movies.
Like for instance, I didn't like GNX. That's like a nigga saying, bro, Damn was fire. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about Damn. Kid, why are you telling me about Damn?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right. That's it. That's all y'all have for the Mummy.
Oh no, and
No.
I want to say something else. Also, this movie, the VFX not very good to me. This
At
is very
all.
Bloomhouse. Bloomhouse movies tend not to have good VFX, so this was on brand. You know? My bad. With a Blumhouse.
Nah, you call them Bloomhouse for this. If they drop trash, they Bloomhouse.
Can we have an honest conversation about Bloomhouse?
Mid.
They've been trash for a long time. Mid, not mid, trash. They've been trash for a
House.
while.
Yeah, you're right. Trash House.
You're right.
Yeah, Bloomhouse is what Byrne think A24 is.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Nigga, I'll watch A24 and scare any deal with this shit.
Facts.
Wait. Didn't A24 drop that Brandy scary movie with the mother-in-law?
Oh
Hey,
Bro. Me and Mom watched it when y'all didn't, bro.
I watched that shit. Can y'all? I watched that shit in the theater too. Can you believe that was the first scary movie we seen where diarrhea was the demon?
Oh, for real, bro. It was
She,
on
bro.
the wall just to do it.
She said, "Get off the floor." She said, "Now." Nigga, she doodled on Belinda, not Galinda. She just kept doodling the whole movie, bro. The entire plot point of the movie is that they couldn't go downstairs because it stinks so bad. Doodle demon. That's what it was.
If you know people who are CNAs or work in nursing homes, then that's probably
this is a horror movie. Oh my god, you're right.
That was a movie for CNAs. That was a movie for CNAs.
Yo, that would have been a viral tweet if you tweeted that when the shit came out. CNA horror movie.
One time, did you see this movie?
No, I didn't see it. I was supposed to, but I didn't end up going to go see it.
I've seen this movie. I low-key should have skipped this shit. Ugh.
I was going to go see that, and I was going to do a double feature of that and PC Depth today, but I ended up going to the
it was funny. So last year for my birthday, Sinners came out, and then this year I got The Mummy, so it's a big downgrade.
Yeah, the Bloomhouse said, "Fuck your birthday, nigga."
And then next year, next week, I gotta force myself to watch that Michael Jackson movie. Something telling me that shit gonna be ass too. I don't know.
Nah,
I think he's gonna do a terrible job as Mike. I think
the early reviews. The early reviews is saying it's very good.
Okay. It's all gonna be carried by his performance. If he does a good job as Mike, the people will enjoy it. If he does a bad job as Mike, people won't shit on him.
Nigga, did you see he recreated Mike's performance when he debuted the Moonwalker? Nigga, he had the moves like down pat. That shit looked like 1-to-1.
Yeah, almost. I remember his hand was open when he was open. Like he almost.
Is it accurate that they planned for like a 2-part Michael Jackson biopic? Like this is part 1 of a 2-part movie. That can't confirm.
But I don't think they touched on the
no, you know
allegations.
the actor actually confirmed. He said I think this is recent. He said that it's in the early works, part 2.
Because I bought a Michael Jackson shirt just for this movie. I got my Michael Jackson.
Wait, you
shirt
did
ready
what?
to go. I got a Michael Jackson shirt just for this movie, nigga.
As Chop would say, okay, you're dick eating.
Nah, I was participating, bro. I'm trying to participate.
I don't think this movie gonna delve as deep as people think it is.
I think it's
shocked if they touch on certain
They
shit.
definitely not touching on that.
I think it don't. Didn't somebody say it stops at the bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was a 2-part movie. And the second part of the movie gonna be the latter half of his career.
Are they gonna touch on Joe beating the fuck out them? Like, I wanna know.
I just want to know. I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to see Remember the Time. That's what I want to see.
You got to wait.
Do you remember?
Oh, that's on History, right?
That's on Invincible.
Chris Tucker was in that video.
Not Invincible. That's on that's on the Dangerous. That's on Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Chris Tucker was in that video.
Like I said,
I remember
History.
that video.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was him and Chris
No,
Tucker.
I don't forgive you.
Yeah, it is on Dangerous.
All right, y'all. So to wrap it
We
up,
fell in love.
since Mafia dipped, because y'all was yapping on the Cinemacon topic, yappers.
Man.
BT, do you want to give your reviews for the films you saw this week, BT?
Yeah, I'll start with
the shit that nobody else gonna watch.
No. Slanted was a movie that people wanted to see. Mafia Quad was one of them. But The Gates, I'll start with The Gates. I watched The Gates because it was advertised as like a black horror, black thriller movie. Starring Mason Gooden. I like Mason Gooden. You know, he's in the Scream movies, part of the core 4 in the Scream movies.
was also in Hard Eyes or whatever. So I was like, all right, let me watch this. What was that?
Is it a slasher film?
It is not. It is a thriller. It is a social commentary thriller, and it is a group of three black men go into a gated community. They go to try to cut through the gated community so they can link with some white bitches. First of all, they bunny hopping. They try to link with some
Get
white
Out
bitches.
shit.
Yes. This is also Homeboy that just died. The white dude, James Vanderbeek. This is his last film. He plays the villain. He plays basically Joel Osteen in the movie. Literally, he's Joel Osteen. He's the pastor of a mega church, lives in this gated community, don't do shit for nobody, hoarding all this money type of shit. So these three young black men go to try to get to this party. They're trying to link with these three white girls so they can get drunk and get lit. On the way there, they get lost in this gated community. And obviously, being three black men in an upscale gated community, people late at night, white people start looking at you a certain way. So it's a social commentary. I will say, 20 minutes into this movie, I thought I was going for a black movie. 20 minutes into this movie, it became very apparent that a nigga did not write this film. I had to Google who the director and writer was. And then when I saw the picture of the director and writer, I said, oh, this dialogue makes sense. A nigga did not write this.
Yo,
no,
BT,
sorry.
Side note, that's one of my fucking pet peeves. When people try to write, when white people try to write for black characters or like other races,
the dialogue
they don't understand how like people actually talk. Oh,
bro, the dialogue was fucking brutal. Oh my god, yo,
they be saying corny ass slang words and shit that niggas don't use and shit.
What about Tarantino?
They were saying 5-0. Like, nigga, this is not fucking 1999. Niggas do not call police 5-0. Nigga, if you would have said 12, I would have been like, okay, 12.
What about Tarantino? You like how he write black people?
We're talking about the gates right now. But listen. I'm thinking I'm going in, you know what I'm saying? The way this was marketed as it was going to be, you know, a black film similar to Get Out or whatever, like the trailers and stuff make it look like some Get Out type shit. So I was intrigued. And again, I like Mason Gooden as an actor. But 25 minutes in, I was like, yo, this dialogue for these niggas is just terrible. Like, these niggas do not talk like this.
He was on job turkey status.
It's the worst. Bro, it's the worst. Like I was saying, 5-0. And he was like, they get locked inside this, they go into this gated community, right? And they're trying to get out. First and foremost, you know, if you go into a gated community, you got to enter a code to get in. Everybody knows that. You enter a code to get in. But on the way out, the gates just open. You just open up, right? They couldn't get out the gates. Apparently, you needed a code to get out the gates. You know what they say? Hey, you know what dude says? Nothing has happened at this point. Nothing nefarious, nothing crazy. They said, hey, nigga, we should call the homies to shoot this bitch up. I said, ain't no fucking way. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
Hold on. Did you see this in the theater or you watched this at home?
No, I watched this at home.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say, this is the nigga, I would have walked out. What the fuck? I would have walked right out.
I looked this shit up. I'm like, who the fuck wrote and directed this? I can't
stand corny dialogue in movies. I can't. I haven't.
And I said, yo, in this one character, the whole movie, his whole thing was, nigga, we need to call the homies to shoot this shit up. Nigga, let's call the homies. The homies gonna come shoot air this bitch out. Cuz, and mind you, they're in Texas. This nigga's talking like he's from LA. Cuz, we gonna call the homies, cuz, on dead homies. Fam, the dialogue was so bad for the black characters. And in the white characters, the dialogue was written very well. They did a great job of capturing these racist white people and not wanting these niggas in their community. James Vanderbeek's character was written very fucking well. Now, they get to a point where they witness a fucking murder. They witness a murder. The girl who lets them in the gated community ends up getting murdered, and they witness this shit. So now the rest of the movie is them trying to escape the gated community. Meanwhile, Mason Gooden's character, he's the light-skinned mixed race character, so you know he got the white in him. So he's trying to say, we should call the cops. The cops need to be called, and we need to give them a statement and tell them what happened here. And the other two niggas, they thoroughbreds. They full black just niggas. One of them is a college athlete or whatever, college quarterback, and the other one just like supposed to be the quote-unquote street nigga, which, again, terribly written characters. And one's talking about dead homies on dead homies. And the other one's like, bro, I don't know what to do, man. I can't lose my college scholarship, dude. If coach finds out about this, man, I'm going to lose my fucking scholarship, man. I'm trying to go to the league, man.
I'm going to lose my nigger ball scholarship. Oh.
Damn, this movie was so poorly fucking written. And in particularly, it's only 3 characters who are poorly written, and it's 3 black characters in this movie. They have one of the black characters in this movie who lives in the neighborhood, and I will say her character was written well because she was the coon. She was the neighborhood coon. She made it in this fucking gated community, and she's looking down on these niggas as well, or whatever. But damn, this shit, man. There's points in this movie where I thought, okay, they might be turning the corner, and then they fucking go off the deep end. The third act in this movie is so fucking ridiculous and so over the fucking top. Where the fucking cops get involved, the fucking cops get called, and they come, and they're like, hey, we got to investigate the murder of this lady. And James Van Der Beek's character's like, I'm a pastor, brother. We just got to find these guys, and we got to pray for them and let them go. And the reason why James Van Der Beek characters want to let them go is because he saw them witness the fucking murder. So he's trying to talk them into it and manipulate them and all this type of shit. And fucking Mason Goody character trying to be a lawyer. She's like, brother, if you could be the church lawyer. You could be the lawyer for this mega church that makes millions of dollars a year, and you'd be real good, blah, blah, blah. And all this shit. And then there's this other racist white character who's a high school football coach that eventually, because his love of football, bonds with the quarterback and shit. And then he turns out from being racist to being a good guy and trying to help the niggas at the end. Damn, this movie was fucking bad, bro. This was a bad, poorly written movie. I'm mad at the Rotten Tomatoes scores because it was like 60% on the fucking critic scores and like 50% on the audience scores. And I'm like, ain't none of you motherfuckers who reviewed this movie is niggas. Because if a nigga watch this movie, you gonna say this is terrible. This is a fucking terrible fucking movie. I was so mad about this movie. I didn't cut it off because I was like, I need something else to review for the fucking movie, guys. And I'm gonna continue to watch this. And it was just bad. I will say, RIP to James Van Der Beek. You don't deserve to lose your life, but something bad did deserve to happen to you for this movie. I'm not saying death, but something bad deserved to happen. Because this is a bad fucking movie. This is a real bad fucking movie, man. Yeah, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 for the gate. Don't watch it. Don't be fooled by the marketing of this movie, because I was fooled. I saw some trailers about it. I saw people saying it's like, oh, Get Out meets like a murder mystery and all this type of shit. It wasn't that at all. It was just all around, oh my God. And then they go to this house party. They get to this fucking house party in the gated community, and they run into a group of wiggers. And the whole time the wiggers is grilling these niggas like it was some beef and shit. Bro, they run down on the nigga who's supposed to be the quote unquote street nigga. They run into him in the bathroom and they surround him and shit. And you think there's about to be some violence, they about to be racist. These motherfuckers go, yo, we need some street cred for our new rap album, yo. We got a studio upstairs. We need you to lay something on the track. And they get this nigga upstairs in the booth rapping. I swear to fucking God. I was like, I can't believe what I'm watching right now. Terrible fucking movie. Do not watch The Gates. Mason Gooden, you should be ashamed of yourself. I supported your movies, man. I liked you. I liked you in the slasher movies. You did this bullshit. Terrible fucking movie. Do not watch The Gates. Unless Saint, you might laugh at this. You might laugh at it. You enjoyed Tyler Perry Presents Sinners, so maybe you might laugh at this. Because there are some shits that's so fucking ridiculous, but this is this probably has the most poorly written black characters I've seen in a long time. In a long, long time. Like these
Worse than
characters
Black Dynamite?
so bad. Fam, Black Dynamite was hilarious. This shit is very, very poorly, just horrible fucking dialogue. And it's such a contrast. And when you see the contrast between the white dialogue and the black dialogue, you realize, yo, these were some white people who wrote this fucking movie, yo. You just don't stay far away. Stay far away from The Gates. And bro, the ending of this shit was so fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. I won't tell you that ending. I want to spoil it.
Nigga, we not going to see this shit. Just spoil it.
Yo, so they fucking they end up in like a fucking old school standoff. So everybody's pointing guns at each other and shit. You got Mason Gooden got a gun, the cop got a gun, the fucking football coach who now believes the niggas because they went to this football coach's house and was telling them, no, he murdered somebody. And they was like, my pastor would never murder somebody. I've known him my whole year life. I pray with him every Sunday. He would never murder nobody. So they fucking end up in this whole situation where finally this white old Texas football coach finally sees that his pastor is really the villain. Right, so the pastor is pointing the gun at one of the black kids. Mason Gooden pointing the gun at the pastor, and then the fucking football coach is pointing the gun at Mason Gooden because he's like, "You can't kill him. He needs to do justice. We need to get the cops involved, and the cops go to jail." Meanwhile, this nigga already killed the cop. James Van Der Beek already shot the cop because the fucking cop found the dead body of the girl in the fucking trunk of this car because he tried to frame the niggas. And mind you, they had these niggas driving a fucking Dodge Charger. SRT, motherfucking Hellcat. I was like, yo, this
Hellcat.
it's some racist shit. It's some racist shit. You
Fire.
got these niggas driving a fucking Hellcat. So they get in this whole shootout. James Van Der Beek gets shot. These niggas finally escape the fucking gates and go back to Mason Goodin's house. How the fuck to pass that Mason Goodin's house holding his fucking mother hostage? So I'm gonna kill your mother. I'm gonna kill your mother. I gave you a chance to be the church lawyer, but now I'm gonna kill your mother. And now the fucking cops come, and it's just a shit show of an ending, bro. It's such a bad movie, such a bad fucking movie. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe it. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Do not watch The Gate.
Appreciate it, BT. And then what else did you have to review for us?
Oh, I'll start with Slanted because I'll give some brief thoughts on Undertone because everybody already reviewed Undertone, but I know Mafia Quad wanted to hear my thoughts. But I'll start with Slanted. Slanted was actually pretty fucking fire and is on my it is what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My 7th favorite movie of the year so far, Slanted. So Slanted is essentially Get Out meets The Substance if it took place in the world of like a Mean Girls, a high school comedy type shit. So the first 30 minutes of it is purely a high school comedy. It follows a Chinese immigrant. This girl, her family's only been in America 10 years. She's going to high school. She has aspirations. Her and her best friend's an Indian girl. She got aspirations of being the prom queen. She wants to be the prom queen, but they go into school where all these fucking white people are obviously the most popular or whatever. So she's trying to figure out a way to become the prom queen and all this type of shit. And she's campaigning and all that. So the first 30 minutes, pure comedy. Just a regular coming of age story, coming of age comedy, whatever it may be. About 30 minutes into the movie, it takes a turn where she meets these people who do race swapping surgeries to where they can turn any race you are into a white person. So she decides, I want to win prom queen so bad, I'm going to undergo this surgery and become a white woman or whatever. And that's where the movie really kicks off and goes from there. I tell you, there was very funny moments. From a thematic standpoint, they tackle I'll say the left wing, the Democrat, super left, super progressive whites, they tackle the racism of that group of people very fucking well. Because very often, outside of Get Out, you don't see that, hey, we're progressive whites, but at the same time, we're racist as fuck. You don't see that balance in how that subtle racism of the progressive left carried much in movies. Typically, when you see racism in movies, it's nigger, you fucking, I'm gonna hang this nigger. That's typically what you see. This is these people that are so white and so progressive, they think they saving the world, but are still super fucking racist. And if you fucking not a white person, you pick up on all the fucking racist undertone on what they do and what they say. And I thought they did a great fucking job of painting that picture of those type of people in the world. So definitely making a mockery of that progressive left in their fucking underlying racisms as opposed to the overt racism of the right-wing people. Essentially, all white people are racist. The progressive left do it like subtle as shit, thinking that they the white saviors and shit, while the right wing is just overtly in your face with it. So I thought with that progressive left shit, they did a great job with that. They also do a great job with assimilation, immigration. If the character wasn't Chinese, I'd call her a coon. But they do a great job of just that coon type character who feels so needly to be accepted by these fucking white people. The lengths they'll go. We see niggas on Twitter all the time with the whole MAGA shit. Shout out to Tick, my guy. I fuck with you. We see motherfuckers all the time that go so far into that shit to feel accepted to some certain extent of these motherfucking groups. They do a great job with that. And then the body horror in this was very well done. I thought the body horror, they didn't go as far as the substance from the body horror aspect, but I thought thematically it was extremely well executed. I thought from an acting standpoint, very, very well done. Some very good emotional standpoints between the daughter and her parents, leading up to the fact of what she does and then following the fact of what she does and everything like that. I really love the ending of this movie. I thought the ending was really, really fucking well executed. Didn't know how they were going to land the plane on this, but the ending of it was very well executed, but it was disturbing at the same time. It wasn't disturbing because it was so violent or so spooky. It was disturbing of the fact that I can't say what it is, but it's very indicative of what we go through on a day-to-day basis and what we see when you see Hispanics for Trump or blacks for Trump or fucking
we would
Asian
vote
people
for
against
Donald
affirmative
Trump.
action. Yeah, or the Asians against affirmative action, all that type of shit. That by the end of this movie, like damn, like it almost feels like there's no hope. Like, no matter what happens, no matter what you do, no matter what journey the character takes through, that you might take your own individual journey, but as a group, as a whole, people of color, minorities are still going to try to find a way to find acceptance from this group, regardless of the repercussions and actions. So all in all, man, very good fucking movie. I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. Really, really enjoyed it. I have it as, I've never given this score before. I typically do 0.5s or round numbers, so I'll do like an 8 or a 7.5. I'm giving this a 7.75, and the only reason why I'm giving it a 7.75 is because I have Crime Runner 1 written as in 28 Days Later, Bone Temple as an 8, and I have Forbidden Fruits and War Driver as a 7.5, and it's better than Forbidden Fruits and War Driver, but it's not as good as Crime Runner 1 and 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, so I decided to stick right in the middle and say 7.75 for Slanted.
Pause.
Definitely recommend that movie. Definitely recommend Slanted. That is a good watch. Alex, I think you would really like this movie.
Well, I like it.
Burning, fuck you. But Alex, you would really like this movie. I think Alex. I think anybody would.
Yeah, what the hell?
Would appreciate
Reginald said what I like.
Nah, I'm playing with it. Burning, I don't know because it's like a very indie art house type of thing. But Alex, I know Alex appreciates themes and
I love the
movies.
substance, bro. That was
If you like the substance, then you'll like this movie. You'll like this movie. But I said specifically Alex because I know Alex likes movies with messages and underlying themes. And
You really let him get away with that BT. This nigga said, "I love Do the Right Thing." You really let him get away with that?
I would have voted for Obama a third time.
Yeah. In fact, I did. I wrote him in on the ballot. Shit.
All right.
Nah, but
I was wondering.
I recommend this movie. I recommend this movie for anybody. Again, the first 30 minutes, very coming of age, kind of a young girl in high school, that type of shit. And then once they get into the body horror, sci-fi horror aspect of it, it really goes to another level. And I had a lot of fucking fun with this movie. I had a lot of fucking fun. Yeah. One of the better movies I've seen this year, for sure. Slanted. Go see it.
Thank you, BT. Lovage.
But what I will say,
bad, Joe, I was muted. Did you want to talk about Undertone before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll give a quick thoughts on Undertone because you obviously reviewed it. Larry and Mafia Quad shitting on me like I seen the movie. I didn't see the movie when they reviewed it. I was just telling y'all what people were saying. Like everybody saw the marketing for this movie. They was hyping it up like the scariest movie, all this and that. The Undertone, I finally watched it. They released it at home. I saw it. Had the surround sound all the way blasted up. I wanted to hear all the fucking sounds and everything because this was supposed to be a audible experience. The first 2 acts are incredibly fucking boring. So fucking boring. Like, it was tough to get through type of boring. Like, I'm thankful I watched it at home because I could look down on my phone at certain points. I will say the third act of this movie finally gave me some of the shit that I came to look for. Like, they had some genuinely creepy moments in the third act. There were some good moments of tension, good atmosphere in the third act. And at that point, the story started coming together for me and what these tapes really were. If you haven't seen the movie, I won't tell you what these tapes really were, but it became apparent in the third act what these tapes were and what the whole purpose and what the underlying message and theme of this movie was. So it started coming together, and I'm like, okay, I might be able to give it a 6. And then the ending happened. And then that very ending, the way they cut this movie off, and they kind of ended it in the middle of a scene, like out of nowhere, dropped it from a 6 back down to a 5 for me. The first 2 acts terribly boring. The third act, it started to realize its potential a little bit, and then for some reason they chose to end the movie the way it did. 5 out of 10 for Undertone. Incredibly disappointing. It just goes to show you what marketing can do, because I was telling everybody who goes to hey, this is a movie we should look forward to and we should check out, and I got fucking egg on my face. 5 out of 10.
All right, man. Appreciate you, BC. That's all we have for the show. Any last thoughts or anything before we get the fuck up out of here, y'all?
Last thought, last mention. I forgot. Just mention. They're making a Lone Lead sequel.
Oh, that was why? For what?
I don't know. I forgot to mention that. That was also.
Oh yeah, I did forget to mention that. That did come out this.
Yeah, I did too.
Probably
because we both don't want it because like how does it even? And Nicolas Cage is starring in the movie.
I mean, I like long legs.
He's like Terrifier. He don't die.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? I was like,
Now,
what?
to be fair, I did, and I didn't read the official report, but one of the tweets.
It's supposed to be a prequel.
Yeah,
So-
it's not a sequel.
Yeah, so one
What
of
is
the
it?
tweets I saw, they said it's not a direct sequel. It's
Oh, Card was a sequel. That's what I heard.
yeah, they just said it's
No.
set in the same world, same characters, but it's not a direct
Same
sequel.
universe. Yeah.
Because I mean, he did die at the end of the movie. He killed himself, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he died, and that was a great death scene, by the way. Phenomenal. I thought that was very disturbing and creepy. I love the way they did that.
Very creepy. Yeah.
also, apparently, because you know, Neon put out the first one. They said the budget was too high for this, so Neon backed out. So I think this movie's being made by Paramount. I think they said.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
I like some of the Long Legs movies. What the fuck does he know about Candace?
It's crazy. You can't even do that sentence structure without me thinking of that Kanye video. You can't say I like. You can't do any of that.
Yeah, that's a
Kanye's fucking goated.
But I
Niggas really think he would lose a versus.
I want to know more about what this movie is going to be about, but I didn't see any purpose for there to be another Long Legs or somebody who liked the first Long Legs. Like, I
think
even if
it's
it's a
one and
prequel, like, yeah, that's a one and done. That movie screams one and done. Same thing with Weapons. It's like
I think
a
part of
one
it
and
too.
done movie. I don't need a Gladys prequel.
I think part of it too. That nigga Oscar Perkins hasn't put out a good movie since Long Legs. He's been putting out some bullshit.
What he put out
Monkey
after
and what
that?
else? He did Monkey.
Oh,
he
Monkey
dropped
was
the Monkey.
ass.
He dropped what was that movie that came out last winter with the woman Keeper? He dropped
Oh yes, Keeper. Alex, I knew you saw Keeper.
it was something else he dropped too. He had like 3
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all,
You got something else coming, I think.
this is a 3-hour pod, nigga. It's 1:30 here Eastern time. We getting the fuck up out of here, y'all. Everybody have a good weekend. We appreciate you tuning in. Go watch some movies. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. As far as next reviews, the Michael Jackson film is coming out. That's the biggest thing. I don't know of anything else, but I'm sure we'll have some other movies. Oh yeah, and then Mafia had to dip, so he'll have his reviews next episode. And yeah, man. Deuces. We getting the fuck up out of here, man. Peace.
Peace, ciao.
Yo, Crino, this one, he.